And welcome everyone to the Mortal Kombat 11 Pro Competition Online NA East Top 8, where we have got 8 of the best players from around the world that are going to duke it out for their chance at not only a little bit of a cash prize, but also points towards the MK11 Pro Competition. There were 715 entrants in this online event, narrowed down to 8. This has been incredible. If you guys didn't get a chance to just look at some of the action yesterday, I got to tell you, some of the upsets, oh my goodness, top 32 may have been one of the greatest spectacles. Even though we didn't get to see it, some of the matches that happened were insane, David. Oh my goodness.
I actually did watch a bunch of it, to be honest. I watched a bunch of it through other players' streams, which was really cool.
That's right.
I was watching through KP's stream, and I was watching through Big D's stream. Tweety was streaming. Fox was streaming. So a whole bunch of guys were streaming, and I did watch it. It was really cool.
Yeah, just phenomenal stuff. Like I said, in top 32, notable upsets. We see the birth of Ninja Killa in the pro competition for the first time, David. And I got to tell you, this kid has been one of the biggest talking points of the entire Mortal Kombat scene in top 8 on the loser side. Here to prove a point, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that's so cool that he did make this. This is a guy who's been on the come up for the last couple of years. He was an MKX god by the end of that game, and he looks great so far here.
Absolutely, and a couple of the notable players in this bracket. In the top 8, Sonic Fox making it through on the winner's side. A little bit of a challenge with another surprise. Alexander the One taking him to a final round on the winner's side. 2-0 over Biohazard to make this top 8. Dragon getting the run back from Combo Breaker top 8, David, with Big D. A lot closer this time around. 2-1 final round between Big D and Dragon to get Dragon on the winner's side of this top 8. We've also got Gur, who was looking pretty good, I got to say, on the winner's side, 2-0ing Nix to get here. And Kombat 2-0 over Daddy, who sent Ninja Killa into losers, 2-0 himself. That's crazy. Oh, my goodness. And that's just the winner's side of this bracket. Looking down here at the loser side of top 32, just to get you guys kind of caught up to what happened yesterday. Ninja Killa, 2-1 final round over Coach Steve, and then 2-1 final round over Big D to make top 8. Ninja Killa, back-to-back final round against Coach Steve and Big D to make top 8. Insane. Also got a win over Side Fox on the loser side as well. Biohazard, 2-1 over Silver Eye, final round. A lot of the matches for top 8 went down to the final round, the very last moments, David. That's how close this has been. Of course, we got Daddy over Kevo Demand, also final round. And Alexander, 2-0 over Emperor Nix. He has to be, on paper, Ninja Killa might not be as big of a surprise with how well we've seen him do in his first tournament ever, winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
But Alexander the One, out of nowhere, making it through Samij and Nix, 2-1 and 2-0. And also took Sonic Fox the distance on the winner's side to make loser side of top 8. Alexander the One is someone to look out for, and I gotta say, is the surprise of this tournament.
I think that's so cool. Unfortunately, when I was watching other people stream, I didn't see any of his matches. I would love to have seen that, but no, I think that's awesome. This is a guy who's been playing for a while himself, but yeah, I mean, like you said, whereas for Ninja Killa, maybe not such a big surprise. I didn't expect him to get here. I mean, as many strong players as there were, but like you said, he had a very strong performance. And I think he's going to be somebody to look out for, having, like you said, only lost to Sonic Fox.
Absolutely. And let's go take a look at this top 8 bracket, the actual matchups that we're going to see today. Starting off our stream, David, Sonic Fox versus Dragon. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, no, that's super, super cool. This is something that we've seen happen quite a bit. I mean, both in tournament and just hanging out online and on streams. They know each other really well, and they're 2 of the best players in NRS game history for sure.
That they are. They're going to be going head-to-head to start off our event. Sonic Fox, Dragon. In this game, Sonic Fox has really had his number. You know, looking back at the early NLBC, the Summit of Time qualifier, and then at Summit of Time itself, Sonic Fox taking out Dragon in the championship of that in the finals. And then after this, we're going to have Gur versus Kombat, which is just another battle at NLBC, if I'm being honest with you. The Northeast is looking pretty strong in this bracket right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's such a big surprise, to be honest. I mean, this is NA East. You know, I mean, so there's not players from all over North America. It's just from a particular part of it. And if you had to ask me which region had the strongest players, I would say basically two, that there was basically the Northeast and Florida. And the Northeast ended up basically dominating in terms of the winner's side here. They are all Northeast. And,
there are no Florida representatives in this top 8.
That's true. But
insane.
But they did get really close. So there were a bunch of Florida players who were just outside of top 8. They were, 9th place, 13th place. So it's not like they had a bad showing per se, but yeah, I am a little surprised that there's not more.
Oh, 100%. And guys, this is, again, 700 plus entered this event. It is just it's so good on the players to make it this far into this top 8 through so many entrants. And like I said, top 32, every single player in top 32 definitely could have made it this far. That's how strong the competition was here. As we are going to get into Dragon versus Sonic Fox right now in the showdown that we expected. Mr. Aaron Black out of Sonic Fox and Cetrion out of Dragon. If you look at the Sum of Time poster, these are the characters that the players themselves feel that they represent the most.
Can we talk about that Cetrion color? This is gorgeous.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Right.
Oh my goodness! Are you...
What?
Okay.
All right, we're starting off with a bang, everybody. Oh my god, out of the 4-4.
Dragon looking prepared here. When we were kind of warming up here and Dragon came into the lobby with his Cetrion outfit, I was like, oh my goodness, this is gorgeous.
So cool.
And look at the level of play that we're seeing already. The stand one out of the 4-4. Are you kidding me right now?
The first situation where Sonic Fox had any pressure and Dragon just held up forward out of it. Wow. So like I said, these guys have played each other 1,000 times. This is not like starting off trying to like establish what the mix-ups are. They already are so aware of that stuff. They're on Yomi level 1,000 at the moment.
And they are. Here's some back two pressure all over it. Sonic Fox hasn't gotten away with a single thing yet, David.
That's so beautiful to watch right now.
He looks so prepared for this particular matchup. I think that we are going to see Sonic Fox potentially have to take a different character. Pun intended there. Looking back at the evolution match between. This has been a spring cleaning, if I'm being honest.
Okay, all right. Yep, sweep with the sky clean. And I feel like this is a matchup where Cetrion cannot do some of her normal zoning because of that Aaron stance. But that hasn't even been the issue. It's been more about normals. It's been more about just far slow boulders. And Sonic Fox now finally has a chance to pressure. Okay, the grab. Escape failed you.
This is going to load a crushing blow on the back throw only, if I remember from Aaron Black. He did not have one back throw.
And here's I'm a little surprised he wasn't ready for that.
Scary whip.
After having seen him be so ready for the 4-4-4. Now I have these unreasonable expectations. Oh my god, okay. Alright.
Absolutely exposing the gap in the wall in the amplification, but this is not going to be dead. Dragon is going to be alive. Any geyser in the fatal blow, really any grounded combo from Cetrion could do it right now. And looking up the amplification, Sonic Fox did have the bar, and he was looking for the RKO right there and not punished by Sonic's side. Could have done the jump there, trying to get aggressive here with Dragon. With the teleport, just getting jump kicked.
That huge jump kick. That's one thing about Aaron's jump kick. The horizontal range is excellent on that thing.
Final round. Fight.
Wow, I can't believe he ended up winning that round. We were talking so much about Dragon, and then all of a sudden it was Sonic Fox. Well, that's Sonic Fox for you.
Yeah, I mean, it happens to be Sonic Fox.
That's Sonic Fox for you. If that was anybody else, I would have been talking about the next match already, but no, this is Fox.
Oh, this is fully loaded, by the way.
Yes, it is. He lets it rip.
31% later and a broken shot. Have a nice day.
Oh, will she escape? Yes, out of there, but still in trouble. Okay, the block comes out. People tell me they think that's possible. Dragon now. Trying to pressure a little bit. No. Yes, sees it this time. He's going to get some reasonable damage as far as Cetrion is concerned, and now he's back to the zoning game.
And just letting these go is Sonic Fox. He could easily just enter that stance and negate all this, but I think that these two play each other a million times. It's all about conditioning.
Exactly.
He could go into the stance and the Dragon could get aggressive, vice versa.
Oh no, he didn't amplify it
again.
Dragon expected it so much, and now we have Sonic Fox right in his opponent's face. He's got the time, he's got the space here. Goes with the shots, huh? I'm very surprised to see that he didn't pressure at all.
Oh, there it is!
Finally! And now you can't walk on that, my friend. Oh, yeah. Oh my god!
No bar for either of them!
Plus right
got the final hit!
Oh!
And he got him with the no stress! Oh my goodness! What a game number one down to the final percentage of health between Dragon and Sonic Fox just to get us started here.
Gave him the athlete's foot right at the end right there, the flaming toes to kill him. I feel like Dragon kind of weathered the storm. You know, he came out with a bang. He looked fantastic in the first round. He looked fantastic in the first half of the second round. And then, man, it was close. It was close. It was close. He managed to just outlast Sonic Fox.
Coliseum Beast Pen.
Oh my goodness. I'm sweating already, David. I'm sweating.
Well, you were going to be sweating anyway. But, you know, I'm glad that we're watching good matches while that's happening.
That we are. This is 3 out of 5 in this top 8, ladies and gentlemen. These are going the distances. Just like every other pro competition event, 2 out of 3 all the way up until top 8, and that is where the action gets a little bit thicker.
Fight.
Game number 2.
Solid start here. Not taking any big risks on either side. We got Aaron Black now. Able to pressure if he wants. Last time he just backed off.
There's the aggression with the forward four. And I gotta tell you, Dragon's defense has been impeccable, and this is something that we associate with good defense in NRS games.
Oh man, he's absolutely one of the best when it comes to defensive play. Yes, his defensive decision making, his blocking is absolutely one of the best. Great conversion right there. He's got the knockdown. He's back to where he wants to be. That's what I'm talking about, right? You can just shoot those boulders. I don't know how you shoot boulders, but you can.
This is Aaron Black we're talking about. This is the quickest gun in the West. And Dragon, you know, Setron's not one of the characters that's going to do a lot of damage to you. She's going to hit for about 250, 200 every single time, and another reaction!
Great timing. Oh, but he expected it! Close to the kill here. It is going to be it. Very nice. Keep mind everybody 3 out of 5 here in this top 8.
Mind-blowing how Dragon is able to react to these forward fours with he did it with stand one, he did it with forward one. I don't know how he's doing it.
No, that's incredible.
That is some young man reactions if I've ever seen.
Shout out to NRS online play. You know, I mean that's amazing.
and the fact that this is online makes it even.
Oh, he took right out of it. Yes, conversion fully. And what's great too is that this combo takes a while, so that she gets a little bit of at least some defensive meter back. Wow!
Oh, yeah, there is a gap there that Sonic Fox probably tried to interrupt, but if he missed time, it can get sent to the essence with that boulder. There's a nice punish out of Dragon on the slide.
And there's no defensive bar. Sonic Fox is actually in trouble here in this game.
Oh, that was a risky down one. Oh, here we go.
This is 200 damage.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, she died? That was a 400 damage grab?
That was a 40% grab!
Oh, no.
Are you kidding? Oh. But he does not have it here in this final round.
That's right, that's right.
But Sonic Fox does still have his fatal blow, which could come in handy here when things get dicey.
Okay, there you go, yeah. Finding a moment to get out.
So prepared for this Aaron Black pressure.
Yeah, no, that's Dragon. Spends a defensive bar to get out of there. And now he's trying to zone this mid-punishable, yeah!
Big whip there.
Dude, his forward jumps out of the acid, I don't know, 3 times so far? It's been very impressive.
That's an active down forward 3 that's just sitting there waiting for you, by the way. Just jump out of there, no problem.
No big deal.
Back there, are we getting aggressive here? Oh my.
Aaron, trying to, oh, this is a punish, yes. You gotta connect with that thing, you cannot whip it. Even if you do, it's punishable.
Almost there now, Sonic Fox in full control right now.
Hammocks, man, he is just coasting on in on the board before the anti-air comes. I think that's all she wrote. No, are you gonna make this comeback? No.
Oh. Up 3 from Aaron Black, which does not have the biggest horizontal hitbox to it. It's got a really big vertical, like upward vertical hitbox to it on the Aaron Black up 3. So even Sonic Fox talks about how he doesn't really prefer to use that as his wake up. You know, he would rather just try to block or anything like that.
Right.
And Dragon, with how much they've played, was probably not expecting it, which is exactly what I talked about, the conditioning between these two players right now.
You know, I think you got to think back to that end of the round in which Dragon decided to pressure rather than back off, because that's mostly what he's done. He had mostly backed off after he gets a knockdown and just tried to start zoning again. He pressured and he just didn't find the right timing, and Sonic Fox did, and he turned it into his own pressure, and that's, I think, really where it started to snowball after that. That's something I think Dragon has to be looking at and thinking about right now. It's tied 1-1. It could have been 2-0. It almost was. So Sonic Fox on the left.
Nothing more from these two.
57. And you got Dragon all the way up there at 65. Dang, this guy's playing video.
Ooh, Dragon's been playing online a little more than Sonic right now.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a weird interaction right there.
Yeah.
So the wall became active as Citra was getting hit, and they got through this trade. Oh no, just sitting on that acid, just taking that damage over time. But you know, I like when you're on the defensive of the acid puddle to actually stand your ground, because Aaron Blackbeard is going to look for you to try to jump, to move backwards, to move forward. They're looking for you to move. They want you to scramble. That's what a lot of damage from in this game do. You know, look at Kotal Stun Beam. Look at Jackie's lose. It's all about forcing movement and trying to punish you for it.
Dragon dealt with it pretty well. I agree. Wow. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, wow. Do you think that was a read or reactions? I actually am not sure. It was on the margins, dude. I mean, that was pretty fast.
I don't even know anymore, man. Look at it.
Okay, well, hey, here's Aaron Black now. Double dash. Yeah, he's getting real aggressive. He goes in again. Nope, just sets it out. You know, he too has played it back quite a bit. Oh yeah, you definitely stand in that group right now for sure. Get the combo. And that's good.
Oh,
you know, I mean,
man.
look, you give up the side, but you definitely seal the deal. There's no doubt.
Round 2.
Yeah, Sonic Fox did come off his breakaway there at the end, though. So he's got no defensive bar. What a
Oh, the double hammock, and that's... Oh, he went for the triple hammock? What are you doing?
It took 3 games for him to finally do the 4-4 twice.
Yeah. Tried to jump again. That's been his option many, many times, but now Sonic Fox has the corner. It's almost it. Oh, yeah, that's going to do it right there. Tying it up in games and in rounds right now.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, I think he was looking for a jump with teleport. Oh, okay, it was actually the close teleport. Didn't have to put his bar on it. Now he's got some corner pressure, some damage. If he wants the corner pressure, remember he did that before and it was not to his benefit now, so he backs off. Yeah, this is looking much. Oh, he was close to doing that.
He's looking for the big read right there.
Imagine he's gonna hold off on pressure again. Yeah. Okay, came in with
raw
the slide.
okay.
In a while.
Big breakaway. No defensive or offensive meter here. Slowly building for Dragon with his back to the wall.
Oh.
He only needs 1 hit.
Oh,
looking
what?
for the jump kick. Sonic Fox has stand ones in there multiple times. And this time doing the jump kick as quick as possible, making it as active as it was Dragon getting the win there.
I really like that Dragon did back off when he had that corner knockdown a couple of times rather than going in, because I really feel like that didn't necessarily need to cost him when they were playing the previous game. He just didn't get the offense that he wanted, and it turned into Sonic Fox pressure. But this time he was like, I'm not even getting involved in that. I'm just going to play away. I'm just going to zone. That has been working for him really well. And yeah, I mean, no reason to switch it up, right?
Absolutely. All right, also, David, I'll be right back. I'm going to switch microphones, so hopefully I come a little bit clearer here in a second.
All right, man, you got it. No big deal. So we got Dragon and Sonic Fox Dragon up 2-1 right now. And he, again, looking good on that defensive zoning play. That's what you expect out of Dragon, and he's really been making it work.
Round 1.
Getting close to 66. Wow, pressure to start with. Okay, the first time he's opted for that. He comes in for the punish. Little footsies timing. Excellent right there. Now Sonic Fox threatening from afar. He can... Oh! This time, Dragon did not expect the amplification to come there. Has been mix-ups on that from Sonic Fox. Hasn't been the same option every time. Got the knockdown now. He has backed off a couple of times here. No, not this time. Flawless blocked even. Oh, what? He was looking for a close jump, huh? Look, I guess the close jump just came right after that, so... What do I know?
Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear me, David?
Yeah, you sound fine, dude.
Let's go. All right, we are back, baby. With the hell's wrath out of Dragon. He's got a 2-1 lead now over Sonic Fox. Can he close this out? Can he beat his tournament demon of years, eons even, David?
Everybody's tournament demon is Sonic Fox, okay? There's maybe you say Scar is the only exception so far in MK11. Everybody else is a demon.
That is correct. Looking like a demon possessed. Right now, whoa! Just a fake out teleport didn't go anywhere. Wait a minute. Dragon tried to break out some tricks, but hit confirmation here.
Oh,
kept
what?
him standing. That was so smart. But
Wow.
Dragon didn't even have a breakaway. He didn't need to do that. I think that Sonic Fox had a little bit of a mental, or maybe he's trying to swag on us. I don't know.
Wow, that was sick. Oh, nope, doesn't connect. Lovely escape immediately there. Oh, wow. Dude, that was very smart. I love that slide timing. Sitting in the goop, and now you're in big trouble here in the corner. Good starter. Will he break? Yes.
Keep it nice and safe, but Dragon ready once again. He knows this Aaron Black pressure. He knows what Sonic Fox has up his sleeve and has got the reversals ready. He knows when the gaps are going to come, when the staggers are going to come, taking his turn perfectly. Even right there, perfectly positioned wall. A lot of people there can get lost in the sauce as we're down 4 of Aaron Black. You have to respect. Sonic Fox, you were talking about on the offensive here. He has not let Dragon breathe. Oh no, wow. That looks like an input error at a Dragon. That was a big distance to get the throw. And Sonic Fox is now going to put himself in the corner just like Dragon did last game, but it's only a hit away from taking it and sending us to a game number 5. Can he do it?
Kept it as safe as possible right there. He's coming in, and then the trade, and that's not what Dragon was looking for right there.
Aaron Black wins.
Game
So,
number 5.
tying it up 2-2.
This is just to start off this top 8. We are
be
setting
a
the
good one.
tone here.
Yeah, these are some of the best players in the scene. I mean, not just obviously these two are definitely are, but in terms of the top 8 in general, there's a lot of strong players here. And even the players who, people at home might not be as familiar with are themselves super, super strong also.
Also, I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you real quick in that we might see 8 different characters in this top 8 from these 8 players.
Okay.
You got Sonic Fox rocking Aaron Black and possibly Jackie. You've got Dragon rocking Cetrion. Gur gonna rock that Gearus. Kombat, Johnny Cage, 7 other characters. Combat's
maybe,
all over. Baraka as well. That's right. He was using Baraka. Biohazard coming in with Kano and Jax.
Yep.
Ninja Killer with Liu Kang. Might see Jackie a little bit too. Alexander, another Cetrion, and possibly Noob Cybot, and Daddy with, of course, Sub-Zero. That's pretty good variety.
I'm with you. No application right there. Dragon. Okay, yeah. Check the movement, and he comes in. A little bit too far right there for Sonic Fox. Unfortunate for him. Yes, beautiful. The punish comes.
Oh, no breakaway for
breakaway.
Sonic Fox either. This is some big old damage. Not bad.
Yeah, it's rare that Cetrion gets hit for 35%. There you go.
And she can come off a second bar there to go for a restand as well to do almost 40% and a potential another mix-up off a Incineroar wall. Double flawless block. Did you see that out of Sonic Fox on the health trap? Wait a minute.
Oh, lovely counter poke. There's still no breakaway.
Didn't have the bar to launch that.
During that combo. Yeah, it was right after the application moment. Here's match point.
Getting in tune with nature to try to close this out against Sonic Fox to send him to the loser's bracket. Can Dragon do it? Let's find out. Oh, look I guess he's just making the read there. You saw him do the forward 1 there full screen on a reaction to just Aaron Black moving.
Yeah, I guess that probably is a read, but that's a great idea. Trying to keep his space right now. He wants to be outside of forward 4 slide. That's almost where he was, but Fox knew he was in range. Oh, comes in for the zone grab. Forward grab, got the corner.
Holding that jump kick. Very active and a big old hitbox, that jump kick. It's very very horizontal. Not a real vertical one there, but Sonic Fox using it perfectly. Dragon is now knocking on, oh my goodness, the winner's finals door right now. Throwing the boulder.
Oh, got him!
He's going for another one. Yes,
tried it again. Yes, oh man.
Why?
I just did not expect it. Just didn't believe that the second one was coming.
Oh my goodness.
Yes!
I'm shocked that did not punish that. And he's got close on the boulder.
No.
Immediate
no.
And it's enough.
Oh, he just went for a chip. That was literally a chip kill from Cetrion at full screen.
That was perfectly played from Dragon. Get him to block the 1 boulder, right? Take away 1 of the last breaths available. And then Geyser, which has 2 hits to it, 1 more last breath, and then the chip kill. That was a perfectly calculated kill by Dragon. He's moving on to winners finals. Sonic Fox goes to losers.
Sonic Fox goes to losers. Wow. Okay. I mean, look, Dragon is one of the best also, and I love the way he played that. Some of his ideas are so good. I love the idea of looking for the forward 4 and being ready to counter poke against it, sometimes into a full combo. That was super strong stuff. And when he did make a couple of sort of strategic errors, like maybe going in a little bit too hard at the start. After that, he was just like, okay, he adapted immediately. He was like, all right, I'm going to back off. I'm just going to play my defensive and zoning game, look for that style instead. And that absolutely worked.
100%. I rarely see people that Sonic Fox, okay, so I'm going to rephrase it. I rarely see Sonic Fox struggle to open somebody up.
Yeah.
And that was exactly the case there. It looked like Sonic Fox was struggling to get the hits. And Sonic Fox's defense, or sorry, Dragon's defense just looked impeccable. And against someone like Fox and against a character like Aaron Black, which is a snowball of a mixed character, really not easy to do. And, you know, Aaron Black takes away the zoning game. So it's hard for Dragon to even establish one. And the fact that he was able to, again, kind of mind-blowing there, played it perfectly.
You think of Aaron as being able to solve zoning, right? I mean, you just go into the stance, you just kill projectiles, but that really didn't come up that much, you know, and I think that's probably a testament to Dragon's understanding of timings and moments and knowing when to bring a boulder out, right? That was extremely strong defensive play. So not exactly defensive play, really controlling play out of somebody who knows exactly what to do, who has played against Aaron Black by Sonic Fox and other people so many times that he knows exactly those moments where that can work.
100%. Phenomenal game number one. We're only... It's literally just begun. We're going to have Gur versus Kombat coming up next. This is going to be, like I said, a matchup that we've seen quite a few times there up in the Northeast at NLBC. Kombat is known as one of the best up-and-comers in MK11. He's doing exactly what you need to do. He's living the blueprint of becoming a top player. He trains with Sonic Fox. He has a local where a lot of the best players are at, just getting constant experience. And he has been playing out of his mind since MK11 has come out, you know, at those NLBCs, at Combo Breaker, here in the online NA East. And there they are. The question is he going to go with Baraka, which he's been really cooking people with in that bracket? Been, yeah. Or are we going to see that Johnny Cage? His Johnny Cage is so hype. And I completely forgot. He actually won the Kombat Cup with Johnny Cage. Oh, my goodness.
So I guess I'm expecting Johnny Cage here. Well, look, either way, I mean, as long as it's going to be Geras, I would expect Johnny Cage from... Okay, and that is indeed what they're lining up with right now, is Gur playing Geras and Kombat lining up with Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage deals well with Geras' pressure. You know, he has that weird little sort of backwards crouching stance that allows him to duck under forward 2-1 and the like, and that is very valuable against Geras. Geras definitely has ways to beat that stuff. It's not like you have solved him entirely, but that's a big deal. He can also punish Sand Trap at range with
doesn't exist without me.
Yep.
They can pay.
You know, that's extremely useful stuff. So, like I said, I don't think that Geras dies to Johnny, but I do think that it's one of the matchups where if you can pick
ships on fire off
Johnny or some other character that deals with Geras well, that's definitely what you
Round one.
And let's get into it here. Kombat versus Gur. Winner's side of top 8. Winner of this is going to meet Dragon in the winners finals. And this is a guy that's really surprised me from Injustice 2, David, is Kombat, who played Firestorm and made a name for himself, taking health bars with Mix. And he plays a very spacing, neutral-oriented character like Johnny Cage in this game, and it's a lot different to see. And it's beautiful to watch. Oh no!
Wow. Okay. So he started out by looking for the low, huh? That's you know, the typically start that way. I mean, like I said, this is like with Dragon and Sonic Fox. These guys have played each other a lot. They are not starting on like what the initial mix-ups are. They already know how each other plays.
That is right. It has just like, oh my, just conditioning after conditioning in these sets that they play, either offline and online. That's gonna combo.
The cancel.
Whoa! That is a high ender. That is plus on block, if I'm not mistaken, out of Johnny Cage, and that is definitely familiarity if I've ever seen it. Yeah.
In case you were curious before. Backing off to range. Very strong positioning right there for Johnny Cage. Waiting things out. Went for a delayed grab. Can he punish? Not quite. There's the low.
When young Stephanie on the Kombat cast says it's mid-screen footsie character, I think of Johnny Cage.
yeah. Especially if you're against the character like Geras, who's tall enough that he can, you know, he's basically always in trouble against Johnny.
Yeah, big bodies definitely have it a little bit rough in pressure situations, and even some situations.
That back. I love that from Gur. So strong. Waits, no application. Again! He's done this twice now. He backs off just a little bit after the fireball, and he's looking for the jump, and that has come twice. He's been right 2 times. But you see how he knows he's not pressuring the 4-2-1-2.
That he is not. He's changing things up, and Geras does, and I hate to say this, doesn't really need it. He's got the 1-1 mix-ups. Can always be safe off of that with the 1-1-1. And
Forward 3 also is a great
Yeah,
button, right? I mean, it's not like he lacks other tools.
4-3, 4-3-2, again, not punishable. He's really got, there we go.
There you go.
On command.
Yep.
Good reversal there from Kombat though. Oh, but you always got to keep gears in check, because that down one can come off with anything on block.
Oh, that would have been such a cool keep up.
If it is high enough.
A little bit here. I love the movement after it right now. It's really back and forth well.
Yeah, dashing down one, dashing grabs. That was mixed up. That catches him out of the 4-3 attempt there.
Yeah, you can see he's really trying to stay outside of that Kage kick range.
Starfish. Starfish.
Anti-air. Oh my god, that was so good. Can you punish him? Not quite. And no attempt to go forward.
Oh my goodness. You are right about this movement by Curry. He is in and out, in and
This
out.
is beautiful, right?
This man is dancing right now, and he is now on life
He's in
alert.
trouble, he's in
And
trouble.
No hiccup from out of combat, no nut punch though. He's gonna give Gur a little bit of life here, and against Infinite Ward, big whiff of 4-2-1. And even when you confirm that it did whiff, you don't commit to the other two in the string, it's still a big whiff.
Yeah, it's definitely a huge whip. I think that might have been the first time he did forward 2-1 in that whole game. Right, I think that was the only moment. But it just happened to be one in which Kombat was rolling right behind him, and that was the blow up right there. But yeah, I think you can feel a little bit of Gur feeling like he needed to make something happen at that moment. Yeah, he kind of did. And so he went in a little too hard in a way that he didn't throughout most of the rest of that game.
He's going to stick with Infinite Warden here. And we talked about how, you know, there's this new wave coming against particular matchups like this. And you see Gur going down here. That the meta might evolve to where these Gears players might start to pick New Era against some of these weirder hitbox situation characters where you can turn that bad situation in Infinite Warden into a good situation with New Era, and that 4-2 becomes a mix-up on your opponent's half as well with the command grab, but we're not seeing it here.
Nope.
But we could is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, we could. I mean, you and I both play New Era. You know, it's pretty good.
That's that is the New Era, guys. Trust us on that. It's coming.
Backs off again. Yo, he's so practiced at that moment right there, but unfortunately not a giant combo out of it. Just didn't work out in his favor. Oh, he tried to counter poke. No. Oh, okay. So rather than backing off this time, he goes in, and Kombat clearly not ready. Here we go, the big confirm. Corner. There is wake up meter available. That's what happens. Not whip punish though.
No. Weird whiff of a zone and doing a down 3, which there's not much of a visual difference between down 3 and down 4. But down 3 recovers a lot quicker, so you can create kind of a mind game. If someone's used to pressing down 4 and has a lot of recovery, you can do down 3 and change things up, and this is gonna go into the amplified choke. Around for Gur on the board.
Round 2.
He's where he wants to be too. He's near the corner. He gets to harass here. That huge range down 4. The big visual difference is that he puts out the sand in front of him. You know, a little bit more range on that tool. Oh no, meter for Tempura advantage. Dude, if that had been blocked, that would have been Kage kick for sure. Kage. Oh my goodness. Big read.
Massive read indeed, and you know, this is really solid stuff out of Gur in his approaches. Gears' forward dash has got to be one of the top in this game. That thing boogies, very little recovery, and you see a lot of Gears players go for that just forward dash down one, and they kind of mix things up with forward dash down one or just forward dash throw. That's a really good way to keep your opponent on their toes. Oh my goodness, that's the second time where Gur has been caught either not blocking or going for a throw with that down 2 out of Kombat. He is all over this.
I love these timings out of Kombat right now. He's backing off and then comes in at just the perfect moments. Oh, this time Gur was ready.
Oh, and
he gets the side switch. Was not a counter hit.
Oh,
wow. Okay. Now he has seen Gur back off a lot, looking for a wake up DP. This time though, that's exactly what Kombat wanted him to expect.
And we've seen that read out of Kombat multiple times. He is not afraid to wake up and catch you in respect, and he is going to take a 2-0 lead over Gur right now, who, like I said, looking at the bracket, was coming in strong. I think he only lost like 1 game throughout his entire winner's side run, whereas Kombat had a couple of close ones.
Kombat did. Kombat had some tough players to beat. I mean, he played Alcatraz in winners finals of his pool. He had to get through Coach Steve and Daddy. I mean, that's not an easy path in order to get to where he is.
Man, the bottom half of this winners top 32 has almost been just an NLBC for top 8 for winners finals.
You know, yeah.
Which,
I don't know what happened down there in Florida, but I mean, like I said,
through the grapevine, David, the next big scene versus scene match is going to be Northeast versus Florida.
Okay, all right.
And if this is a taste of things to come, Northeast is looking pretty good.
They are looking pretty good. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, even if you look at Biohazard is technically Northeast NA, right?
Yeah.
NA,
yeah, but
NA.
It looks like that one in particular is going to try to be the New York scene.
Okay.
And almost only New York, but if it's New York / Jersey, I'd be sweating right now, Florida.
You gotta have Delaware in there.
Oh, I think Delaware alone is.
Yo, I'm telling you, Delaware versus any other state. As long as Fox, you know, I mean, he isn't in New York now, so maybe not the same anymore.
Yeah. So it's just like that, where if you count New York, Sonic Fox is still in there.
Right, exactly, yeah.
That's all good. All right, let's get in this third game of Kombat versus Gur. Man, how? Maybe he's catching Gur, you know, being that aggressor, trying to forward dash or forward walk his way in on the beautiful anti-air. And every time he has finally opened up Kombat, he's anti-aired him 3 or 4 times. Breakaway. Kombat has had it every single time.
The thing is that Gur just can't play in the way that he normally would want to. You can't do sand trap at this range right here. You can't do forward 2-1-2. Well, it's unadvisable very often anyway. And so that means that your neutral game is really different. And at the same time, Johnny has these huge range walking lows. Okay.
Oh, there we go. No punish though, so he is going to be alive here. What's the mix-up? Trying to get aggressive, and he did it anyway. So he also has to.
Okay.
That was a smart option right there out of Gur. You're safe, and you know Kombat's looking for that quick 50-50 to end it.
Right.
That was really smart. But what I was going to talk about is, have they played enough to where Gur knows that Kombat has the ability and the know-how to punish the 4-2-1-2? Because he's only done it one time, and it didn't go punished. So
I feel like they must have... Yeah, I feel like they must have seen that. Okay, only one time.
Yeah.
Well, there's a second time, I guess. Can he whip punish it? Oh, and only 4-3. That really could have been a lot more than just a string. He could have had the whole business.
I think Gur may have been testing that punish. That was really tight. But next time around, could go into the temporal advantage, get some massive damage off of that. Or the throw if you're really feeling froggy.
Well, if anybody's feeling froggy right now, it's Kombat. Look at this guy. He's at match point right now. He's making quick work of Gur, one of the best players in the scene, using a very strong character. But as we said before this match started, this is commonly considered a matchup that Gur loses. Sorry, that Geras loses to Johnny. At least Infinite Ward and Geras. Okay, the splash is good. Pretty good button up there in the sky.
And even though we don't really see it a whole lot out of Kombat, I know a lot of Johnny Cage players against Geras. Stand 1 of Johnny Cage is one of the best stand jab anti-airs throughout the entire cast, and it's pretty consistent against Frog Splash and even jump kick. Gear for Gears, just pop that bad boy out. Gur is looking to finally establish himself in this third match. Kombat coming off of the cancel the fatal blow. It's going to take, what, 10 seconds to come back. Can Gur get the kill before it comes? Yeah, it's going to be it. Breaking the back and getting on the board.
Already flashed red right there. Lovely stuff. Okay. We're going to watch which one. Oh, okay, good. At least it's just this one. I mean, they're both pretty gnarly, but...
Yeah, we both know that second fatality gives us...
I'm glad that it's not that one, personally. That's... That one hurts.
Yeah.
That one hurts. You know. All right, well, Gur alive. Not out yet.
I like this out of Gur. He's sitting there. He's fatalitying. He's giving himself some breathing room, and maybe he's trying just to get in Kombat's head. He's like, you know what? Hold this, bro. Hold this fatality while we reset this match, and he has to reverse 3-0 this man in order to get the W.
He definitely does have to do that. Yeah, we saw some nicer stuff out of him. Some moments there where I love the whip punish that he did with 4-3, for example. It could have been for bigger damage, but I love the idea of it. He backed off to a little bit better range. Some of his mix-ups were working out. So, you know, there's definitely room for more adaptation from him here in this set. And although I do think that Johnny does well against Geras, like I said, I don't think that it's such a blow-up that you have to switch characters as Geras or anything.
Yeah, I don't know if there is a matchup where we can say that, man, Infinite Warren's a bad pick here, man.
Right, yeah. He just has good options. He's just a good character.
Have we ever said that, man, Infinite Warren is a bad choice here, man? I don't know about this one.
I don't know about this one, though. All right. Yep. Into it. Okay. Okay. Where? The low 1-1 sand trap. And you see how often Gur is not doing stuff. Okay, take up space.
Oh,
again.
He is mixing this time around.
These are risks.
No confirmation off of that 1-1 either from Gur, and got him with the forward roll, punishing the aggression, and Gur.
There have been so many forward rolls, and finally Gur does take advantage.
Round 2, fight.
This is also the longest I have... Okay, nope, he didn't get it punished. This is the longest I have seen a match go on with Geras in it, where we haven't seen the judo chop crushing blow.
Dude, we've only honestly seen a couple of crushing blows out of Geras this entire set.
That's gonna be a punish. No confirmation though. The Gur.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I think
maybe he wanted side switch.
Yeah, there's a potential that he's so used to hit confirming with 4-2-1 that he hasn't had to rely on just 1-1. That could be it. I don't know. Maybe again he was just with side switching. He's gonna save the offensive bar, but now Kombat's gonna put himself on his second match point here. Can he close out here, or we go in the distance? I want to see this go to a game 5.
Okay, he was ready.
What a reversal.
Oh, he's out of there just like that.
Woo.
Build some space. Again, you see how cautious Gur is. He has very rarely pressured on Johnny's wake up, and he's continuing to do that. Way away from having enough breakaway.
Oh
He's
my
just jumping out. What are you looking for? Grab right here?
That string almost does 20%, by the way. That did a lot of damage. Gur is definitely on life alert right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was too far, and there's the punish. Look at that range. I can't tell you if Gur did that range on purpose, but if so, he's the best. He's absolutely the best.
Oh, no.
He can't afford anything. He can't get touched. He's got to get all the way through this without getting touched. There's no wake-up bar.
Oh, no. And the 2 hits. And Gur, actually, reversal button right there. He would have survived the down 1. Didn't take that final last breath off, but he felt like he possibly... Or that would have. That was just unfortunate. He definitely could have blocked that on Shadow Kick and potentially gotten punished for the win. Because Kombat had already come off his breakaway.
Getting through Gur right there. That means it's going to be Dragon versus Kombat in winners finals. It will be. We'll start running through the losers now shortly, but we know that Gur will play the winner of Biohazard and Ninja Killer, and we know that Sonic Fox will play the winner of Alexander the One and Daddy.
Ooh, might be a potential run back. Alexander fought Sonic Fox in Winners Top 32 and took him to a 3rd game.
That's right.
So there's definitely the potential there, but Alexander the One versus Daddy is going to be a very interesting matchup. Alexander the One, you know, from what I saw, Cetrion, he's a very aggressive Cetrion though. He loves to teleport a lot and do the Cetrion mix-ups of like jump in, whiff, teleport, and try to get you to press buttons and punish you for it. And we'll see how that plays against Daddy, who's gonna probably be primarily aggressive mix-up heavy. Daddy's just that's what he does. Looking back at MKX, look at Injustice 2. He was one of the few people in Injustice 2 that was just rush down heavy. I mean, this man picked this man picked, who was it? Dang.
He played Sub, right? In Injustice.
Sub and Mikey.
Oh, and Mikey, that's true. Yeah.
Where he just mixed up. That's just 50-50, loop it. And Sub-Zero as well, who was not really necessarily a mix-up character, but...
No. Yeah, but he was super good with that character as well. One of the few who aggressive, really did much with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this one go down. And of course, before we get into that, it is going to be Biohazard versus Ninja Killer.
Right.
And
so
I don't even know what to speculate. We see Ninja Killer so rarely, and this is the first time we've seen him in the pro competition. We saw him one time down in Georgia at Earthrealm Dojo, where he took it in his first tournament ever offline, through all of the tournament nerves that it didn't even matter. That's, by the way, crazy, David. That you go to your first offline event ever and win.
That it was so stressful, and he like didn't know how tournament players did it so often. You know, he's like,
but it was so cool to get to interview him and get inside his head a little bit, because it was exactly that. You know, you go up and you say, so how was the experience? And it was everything that we went through in our first offline events, which was, you know, sweaty hands, you're shaking, the nerves are real. And he still won, by the way, because I went 0-2 at my first 20 majors.
I definitely went 0-2 at my first tournament for sure. I mean, come on. Yeah, no, that's incredible. So Biohazard had to make it through Zyfox and Katana Prime. He lost to Sonic Fox, and then he beat Silverai in order to make the top 8. Ninja Killer beat Samij, lost to Daddy, and then had to also get through Zyfox and Coach Steve and Big D to seal it.
Yeah, and it was final rounds with both Coach Steve and Big D. I think that it was a mirror with Coach Steve, if I'm not mistaken. I think that it was a Jackie mirror.
I believe it was a Jackie mirror. Yeah, I watched that as well.
And it was Liu Kang for Big D.
That's right. Yeah. And Big D, it was down to the wire last round anyway. And Big D even said like there was a moment where he teleported in too close, where he meant to have done the far teleport, and he just screwed it up. And once you put himself next to Ninja Killer, like that was it. Like he was just in trouble the whole rest of the round. So that was very close, but nevertheless, Ninja Killer is going to be in here. Now, Biohazard, we've seen play both Kano and also Jax, but it looks like he's going with Kano here.
I like this pick because you are going to test this young man to see how well he knows Kano. And Ninja Killer not playing around either. Looks like going straight to Jackie. This is a matchup that I have never seen. I'm super excited for it. Let's get into it.
Yeah, Biohazard does believe more strongly in Kano than most people. Now he's put more time into the character than almost anybody else. He did make top 24 at Combo Breaker pretty recently. He did well out there. Nothing. But at least he does get a combo out of it.
I also got to say that I am in love with his pickup of Jax as well, because it really does fit his playstyle, like we saw in E-League.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is a guy who wants to be grabbing people.
Oh, fourth there. Okay, great position now for Ninja Killer, and he has
man, from the sky.
Every time I watch Ninja Killer, I'm absolutely amazed at his reactions. He loves just kind of standing out in the open, not blocking, and looking to react to anything that you do. Jump, anti-air is going to be ready. Move forward, he's going to have something sitting there waiting for you. If he feels that you're hesitant, he's going in.
Yeah, and he takes advantage of things really, really well. In general, I think his combo execution is one of the best.
Yes.
His ability to react, which we were just talking about, is one of the best. Oh, well, punish! And now, I don't know why. It's not zoning with knives. You're just trying to pick up some space. But anyway, here's Ninja Killer.
All you're doing is really buying time until Jackie eventually walks you down and starts mixing you.
What? What are you doing out there, Kano?
Oh my goodness.
All right, Jack's punch right into his face. Lovely little stagger. He was expecting the block. There was not a block. Yo, down one into ball is the wild stuff. I love it.
We talked about it. That's the Kano way, and this is massive. Good breakaway here, but now he has no way to escape this, and this is gonna be death. And yeah, Ninja Killer's not gonna risk that potentially not killing and coming out that fatal blow. This fatal blow is one of the weaker ones in the game, I find, especially in Jackie's combo scaling.
Well, it did the trick.
And it's not one of those fatal blows that's kind of like a reactionary one either. But coming off to close it out, that's a quick 2-0 and looking good. But I think that he might stick this out with Kano because he's realizing that Ninja Killer might not know some of the mix-ups as well. Especially early on in this set where he's still kind of warming up. That he thought that he would be ready for the low and he wasn't, and then he opened him up with the low again, and so now he can try to kind of get that normal conditioning, because I think he came in thinking way too far ahead, if that makes sense.
That could be. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him stick with Kano. There we go. That is indeed what he's going to do.
Kano's just smiling on his character select screen. I don't know why I've never seen that before. He's just so happy right now.
They did such a good job with his personality. He really comes off as just a total jerk. What a douche.
That's a nice bit of Taka.
Yeah.
Love me some Kano. I guess when the game came out, I was like, man, Kano's up there. It's top probably 3 in personality in this game.
Yeah, they did a great job on that. And I'm really happy to see the Biohazard is making some stuff happen with the character. Plus, he's in top 8. Ninja Killer, man, you can always count on him to get the combo. Into the corner, just like that. He's got some button attempted out of Biohazard. Whatever it was didn't work out. A grab again. Man, her pressure's so good. It's not overhead low mix-ups per se, but her timing mix-ups, her shimmy's super strong.
Oh, this is gonna be the round. No breakaway from Bio.
No, he gave it up. Yeah, he was just like, okay, this is happening.
Just accepting the fate.
Yes, just ready to play the next round.
2, fight.
Threatens with air ball, but Ninja Killer not taking any kind of bait. Yeah, he was ready.
So there's a big mix-up with Kano balls, and I might be wrong when I say this, so please blow me up if I am wrong. But the aerial amplified Kano ball is the one that you can crouch after blocking the first hit, but is really safer on block. But the grounded one, you can't crouch, but it's more punishable on block on the amplified. There's a weird like double side to it.
I mean, I think isn't it listed as a mid? Is it like character specific ducking on the wall? Anyway, this is Ninja Killer getting in there.
I might be completely wrong on that, but yeah, Ninja Killer just going to town. I don't think I ever saw Bio get out of the position that he was in with his back to the wall there. That was just control from Ninja Killer.
Air Kano Ball Amplify is -10, so not bad. I mean, at range, you know. You
with the pushback, exactly.
Yeah.
But the grounded one far more punishable.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, anyway, that was definitely a very strong control situation, and it wasn't just about Jackie pressuring. I mean, it largely was.
Oh, here we go.
In terms of her control, yeah, I like the switch because when Biohazard was in the corner, Ninja Killer backed off to a range where he could just control and didn't have to worry about like air Kano ball, whatever nonsense.
That's my favorite thing to watch about Ninja Killer is that he is like I said, he stays at that range where he just can just chill there and he's just hanging out, not blocking. He's like, do something, bro. If you try to get at this corner, I'm gonna destroy you. That's kind of how I see Ninja Killer play this game.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. So the switch comes. This is a character with a little bit more threat at mid-range. Kano's not a big threat at mid-range, so this character has some more options.
This Ninja Killer started off the match with empty jump, 9-frame mid, and he's already going to work.
Tried to press a button and no. And here again, it's that same situation. Okay, ready? Nice. Not a ton of damage, but at least a little bit of mid-range control. You'd love to get hotter hands. That's what he's going for. In the sky, keep it up. Oh, beautiful.
Slowly building that crushing blow too, and oh, here we go.
He's so good at that timing. The walk forward and when it just fighting game reactions is, oh, he's walking forward at me, I'm gonna, it's a grab, I have to tech. But, nope.
All right, this is something we talked about. Can Biohazard get out of this corner? And he has actually not been loading that crushing blow. He is just, instead of cycling through the options, he's keeping him in the corner. He's all about position.
Yeah, I absolutely like it. Oh, no! Max range. Okay.
That was actually ludicrous. That he was so ready for it in that situation. When Bio finally gets out of the corner, and he takes like a...
Looking for the grab he was. No, now it's almost death. Very close.
That is has such a big hitbox to it. Looking for the Oki throw. Ninja Killer 3-0 to send Biohazard home here in the NA Online East of the Mortal Kombat 11 Pro competition. That was clean.
That was a blow up. Yeah, well, I don't know what else to say about that one. That was just control in terms of mix-ups and pressure, in terms of spacing. His punishes were there. I mean, the punish of the off the wall.
Oh, dude, I can't even imagine if I'm in Biohazard's shoes and I see me dive kick out of the corner and I take a nice breath of relief. Boom, crushing blow.
Yeah. I'd have to go back and look. But did Ninja Killer dash forward when that off the wall interactable happened?
Yeah, yes, and he definitely
did, right? So did he know to put himself at exactly the right spot?
Oh, okay, that would be too much, right?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm just thinking out loud, but that would have been incredible if so. I'd love to know. That's a level I don't want to comprehend, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right.
Yeah.
Let's just knock it up as Ninja Killer being Ninja Killer right now.
Look,
okay?
I mean. Sometimes on commentary, you like try to read too much into things, you know. Like, I know that happens. That's happened to me as well.
At the end of the day,
that would be cool. That would be cool.
At the end of the day, we talked to Ninja Killer, and he's like, "Nah, man, I just did it."
You just did it, yeah.
we're like, okay.
You never know.
Oh, so that sets up.
That means
Ninja
that
Killer
Biohazard is eliminated.
Yep.
And it will be Gur versus Ninja Killer in the second round of loser's side.
That's gonna be a good one. I got to warm up with a couple of these players this morning, and Gur was looking crisp. but you know, so is really everyone. But man, Gur is trying to solidify himself as one of the best MK11 players on this planet, just like he did in Injustice 2. He has only gotten better with time since his insurgence in Injustice 1. It's crazy how him as a player has developed from Injustice 1 to now, and how we've seen him go from like different character archetypes, different tiers. You know, he came into the scene as a Bane player, two-tapping everybody. And hopefully he doesn't get upset that I bring this up, but he brought up that he was one of those guys that took it to heart when people were like, oh man, Bane is so brain dead and broken, and you're getting carried. He picked up Joker and placed with him anyway.
Right.
He was like, no, it is not the character, it is me. And he went out to prove himself, and did so even way back in the day in Injustice 1 and through MKX, and especially in Injustice 2, where he has solidified himself as one of the best players. It's been beautiful to watch his growth, and one of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet in this scene.
There's absolutely no doubt about that. Yeah, there's no way to root against that guy. But we're going to save that match for just a little bit. First, we're going to have the last first round match of the top 8.
Right.
Which is going to be Alexander, the one who's lined up on the left side with Cetrion. And we have, as we expected, Daddy, previously known as Buffalo, who is going with Sub-Zero.
This is not a matchup I get to see too often. I don't know how this is going to play out in my head, other than Daddy getting in one time and trying to mix him to death. That's how I see this kind of going.
As Cetrion, you have to at least consider that there's amplified ice ball available in mid range, and that means you can't just do your normal sort of projectile stuff. But you can definitely still control the stage, I feel.
And remember talking about earlier how Alexander can get very aggressive with Cetrion. Starting off the match with a teleport in, and Daddy here was able to find the opening very early. But the neutral's been reset, and Alexander knows to look out for that amplified projectile. The only thing that's
that means no more bar. This means that overhead mix-ups are not going to be that important. And spring cleaning. Cetrion goes in! There's the offense you're talking about. And was it a coincidence that he waited until there was no offensive bar? I don't know.
Yeah, now Daddy's got one. The overhead does come into play, but that's the mix-up, is that he can do the low.
Oh no,
and we're
that
just
could have been a legit punish. Instead, now it's a chance. Get Daddy. Oh, tried for the overhead.
Staying aggressive here is Alexander, taking the first round. He looks not phased at all to be next to his opponent, which is really, I find, the mark of a really good set-round player when they're able to play both sides very well.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's not easy. The delay. Okay, overhead or low is definitely working out right now for Daddy. I mean, that's the name of the character, really. Up close, this character's overhead and low game is strong. It's unsafe in the overhead, but it's still strong.
Oh, that is a stagger. That is so. I find that Sub-Zero in this game is that's the best mid-round taunt for Sub-Zero, by the way. That was it MK versus DC, the coffin teleport of Sub-Zero where he goes on the ground like that. Anyways, big damage. Oh my god! And that is the second time that Alexander has tried to maybe wake up with down one and got cooked for it right there. Seeing the startup of a whiff, and that's a flawless victory. Oh no!
Oh my god!
I didn't know that Sub-Zero had that brutality. That is disgusting.
Why does he have a bear?
Why not?
Well, I just would like to know why there's a bear. But if anybody who knows more about the lore can tell me, I would love to know. I don't know.
Get it?
Polar bear? I love at the very end.
Polar bear, because he's
a polar bear. Okay, maybe so. Maybe. I love at the end.
Is that his animality?
Oh, is it?
Is it?
I don't know, man.
That's what I'm asking.
Okay, I actually. People are saying yes. All right. I love at the very end. Typically, when Sub-Zero gets ice, he will go for a jumping kick into the full combo. But in order to avoid a breakaway situation, Daddy just did a regular jump in, which did not knock down, obviously, so the breakaway wasn't available. So very smart awareness. And nice first game. The pressure is what this character is about, but on top of that, I like that he did use the amplified ice ball in mid-range. He did crush a boulder at one point in order to get a freeze. So we're seeing a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, that round, no pun intended, was an actual snowball. As he got him in the corner, back-to-back crushing blows, Alexander really looked lost in that corner. He's multiple times he's tried waking up with buttons, and might be slowing down a little bit. So he's looking strong here. Who's going to a primary
no,
zoning,
you can't just jump willy-nilly against this character. That's a risk.
Okay, I lied right to your face. That would have been a crushing blow. If
That would have been a crushing blow, definitely.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop analyzing, and I'm just gonna start doing play-by-play because I'm done. These who taught these kids?
You can't walk backwards forever. Okay, he does take up some space. No amplify. He's threatening with the air. Yes, there it comes. Now he knows there could be an amplified ice ball, but I doubt that Daddy would bring that out in this round. It's just, you know, giving up an offensive bar for basically nothing when you're down that far in life. I don't know if that'd be a good idea. So he didn't do it.
Fight.
And Tetron wins the round.
Same start that Alexander Hill. Oh my goodness.
Oh, huge read.
He was looking
Dude, I
for
get
the
so
big
hyped when there's a
read.
boulder sailing through the sky.
That also has one of the best looking brutalities at the end of the round too. Oh my goodness, that was active. That was active behind Daddy there. Holy crap.
Oh no! Can't do it. Can't just jump.
Big drop. No punish on Alexander. Didn't see the whip. Oh! Every time someone jumps at two, I get so hyped. Wow! Into the active frames of the geyser.
And there's
this is
no more offensive bar for him, so okay, just getting away. Dude, he took up such good space. And by the way, what I also like about Alexander here is that he did a great job at not playing the zoning game when there was offensive bar to crush his projectiles. He was walking backwards a lot, just kind of holding off and waiting until Daddy used his offensive meter for the amplified ice ball. And once that was out of the way, he could zone a little bit more strongly. I mean, he did sometimes anyway, right? You have to do it sometimes. But I like that he was holding off. It was really smart.
Yeah, he got a lot less aggressive than in that first game. If you remember, there were a lot of teleports in. He didn't mind being right in Daddy's face here. But this time around, he really backed off and just tried to let Daddy hang himself a lot. And you're right. He waited out the amplified projectiles beautifully. And we'll see what the adjustment here is out of Daddy, who might just try to save it and work his way in, because if Alexander is looking for the amplified projectiles, that's your way in. Oh, wait. Light right to your face as we get aggressive right out of the gate. And maybe that's the mix-up of Alexander the One.
Maybe. So there's an offensive bar to contend with. Doesn't use it. That's fine for Setron. She will definitely take that trade. Okay, no more offensive bar. You can do whatever.
And going in. This is...
Oh, punish!
I love how Alexander's mixing up, going away and coming in. And that's what I talked about, like we saw against Sonic Fox and his loser's run, is that he was able to mix in teleports incredibly well, whether it's aggressive or degressive. I don't think that's...
Degressive, huh? No.
It is now to Raw! Fatal blow. This is not going to be enough, but he just wanted Buffalo Daddy. But guys, it's in my blood. I've been calling him Buffalo for years.
Yeah, and it's like
just to get him off.
Call him Daddy, I get it. Oh, they're both gone.
If it makes you feel better, it feels weird to call anybody Daddy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, didn't expect the implication. And now there's no offensive. Oh, no, that could have been bad news. There's offensive bar now. He's coming in, but the jump was preemptive out of Daddy.
Round 2, fight.
So I love that digressive play right there by Alexander the One. Just backing off, controlling stage. Yo, this has worked. Oh, lovely movement. No, the jump.
There we go. Get Daddy, get going. We're going to the corner. No amplify for the corner carry. And that's... Look for the quick mix, and he is all over Alexander, waking up with what looks like he's down.
Oh, you didn't do it? Did they already spend it?
I think he's saving it for a potential final round here. He
I guess.
He knows he has to lead. Not feeling the pressure.
Punish. Didn't spend her crushing blow either.
Oh, no, wait. Whoa, that was... Okay, that was... Whoa. Alexander, I don't know what you were going for right there. I think that he thought so many steps ahead that he forgot the now.
Oh, get him! Overhead, yes, and he takes it. That's the character. You have to bet constantly as Sub-Zero, especially Dead of Winter Sub-Zero. What? He's making it work.
High risk, high reward, baby. That's exactly what Dead of Winter is. And he's also got a wonderful stagger game of just the overhead, just the low, both being safe on block and
Punish.
I have no idea what Alexander is going for there.
Yeah.
Maybe he's looking for a breakaway, but you can't break away in the actual geyser itself.
That's true.
Alexander's off of.
Ooh, lovely. He's checked that twice now.
Every meter button.
Oh, okay. There was no offensive bar to make anything more happen, so that was basically a guaranteed spot.
They're gonna throw. Beautiful stagger. And I think that has worked on Alexander almost every single time, but it was the escape failed back to back. Alexander's looking for the throw out of the corner. And the reversal!
Okay, yeah. I like it.
Oh my goodness. And that actually has a crushing blow to it as well. That's a rare one that you see, is that if you punish anything with that shoulder tackle, that is a pretty big crushing blow. And off with the head. Another fatality in the books here. I love that we're seeing brutalities, fatalities. These guys are putting on a great show.
That's the game. Yeah, it's cool. Man, will we see a Mercy today? I'll be honest, I hope not. I want these guys to take it seriously.
I hope so.
You hope so? I just want them to, like, play seriously, and I would feel very scared for them. I don't know. I mean, it would be funny. It would be hilarious from just like a...
By the way, Alexander gave him 3 respect.
3? Ugh, okay,
3.
What a number. What a number.
Gave him the 3. If you're anywhere above, like, anything above 0 and below, like, 5, like, you're just intentionally trying to be like,
yeah,
come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That means that you put in the effort to give respect, but you're not going to give them respect.
Right?
Like,
yeah, you are actually moving the control stick around.
That's exactly what that says.
Yeah.
These online King of the Hills can create great moments, guys.
Round 1.
I actually wish that NRS would have brought back. I don't know if you remember back in MK9, the Xbox King of the Hills, where they had their avatars and they were holding up cards, like they would when respect was given, like your character was holding up a 10 card, like you're a judge.
I think I never played that game online, to be honest.
That's for the better.
Yeah, I think I only went to locals for it.
Well, no, it was a great time. You got to hold up cards, but they do kind of have that back in this game where you can like summon the emojis next to your name and stuff like that. This is how Alexander started every game. He always comes out strong.
Has a lot of control. Oh, that could have been a bigger punish. He was really out there for a while. That could have been the round. Instead, he's given Daddy a chance now, and Daddy's right up close to him. And these are the mix-ups that you do not want to deal with. Into overhead, yeah. Oh boy.
Ooh, looking for the optimal too.
No, again, that could have been a legit punish. Instead, it was just down one, not guaranteed damage after. But okay, Alexander takes it.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my goodness! Did that absorb an amplified?
Yo,
ice ball out. Does that work?
I do not understand why people think this character is not hype. Her crushing blows are so sick. You have to have such a call out to get that in the first place.
Yeah, but I'm so confused. That should have an amplified ice ball should absorb the wall because the wall's a projectile.
Well, okay, I guess.
Or it technically absorbed it, and the fact that the wall hit first, that was wild. I'm lost. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and see, I guess. But yeah, dude, all right.
I'm so confused.
Oh, he jumped right over the wall, and now here is Daddy. He's got the corner. There is breakaway. It's used. Overhead again. Now will we see the crush? Not yet.
No, this is the second time.
God.
Oh my! 50-50 fatal.
Huge bets.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit. And in this final round, you noticed he has saved that crushing blow. He's saving the crushing blows for the final rounds. So smart.
Yeah. That's true.
Round.
That's true.
Fight.
I mean, and more willing to come off of his fatal blow than his crushing blow.
Oh, here we go.
That was great. Knew he didn't need to amplify it in that situation as an anti-air. Okay, in there. And now what? Again, overhead. How many times?
This overhead success rate is insane! Oh no! no breakaway.
Surely the crush.
And there's the crushing blow, and that's going to do it. Daddy takes it 3-1 over Alexander the One. He goes by both Alexander the One and Platinum Rage. He says either works.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my.
She was already dead. I don't know that you needed to do the follow-up. Jeez.
And the eye pop out just...
So now she also can't see.
I love that her tentacles are still like waving in the air. That's beautiful. That's art.
That's cool.
Right there.
That's cool.
That's art for everyone watching.
I'm gonna give him some respect here.
Nope.
No.
You missed it.
I actually did miss it. Yeah, I reached for the pad too late.
It's quick. I miss giving people respect all the time.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful,
super good.
Beautiful performance by Daddy. The comebacks were insane. Alexander always came, and this is how the match went. Almost every single match. You ready for this? Alexander would come out strong, get the round, be in full control, be up in the second round. Daddy makes a miraculous comeback and then looks comfortable in round number 3. That's how almost every single match went beyond game number 1.
And it was very cool to see, as you rightly pointed out, that Daddy oftentimes saved the crushing blows until the end. And a couple of times in a couple of rounds at the end, he brought out 2 crushing blows to seal the deal. And so his management of his resources was really strong, I felt. That was a particularly good thing that he did.
100%, guys. And that is going to do it for the first round matches of the winner side and the loser side of this top 8. Looking at this bracket, on the winner side, we've got Dragon versus Kombat in winners finals. And in losers quarters, we're going to have Gur versus Ninja Killer and Sonic Fox versus Daddy. But before we get into those, we will be right back with some more MK11 action. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the MK Pro Competition Online NA East Top 8.
Woo!
Woo! My name's Ultra David.
And I'm Mr. Aquaman. We are bringing you guys the most impeccable MK11 action I have ever seen today. Anyways,
there has been very good stuff. I've been very impressed by all the players. Man, some of the things I think in particular that had really stuck out to me was Dragon sticking out those buttons against the forward 4 from Aaron Black. That was actually kind of crazy good. I loved seeing Daddy's ability to control resources, Ninja Killer's ability to just control the stage. There's been a lot of great stuff already.
Oh, absolutely. That winners finals might be kind of a surprise, though, if you really think about it, David. Dragon versus Kombat. Gur falling 3-1 the Combat, and of course Sonic Fox falling to Dragon.
Yeah.
A couple of surprises here. Like we said, Sonic Fox really has been a demon for Dragon, and to see him overcome that here. Look at the history of those players. Dragon had really never, he had never beaten Sonic Fox in MKX for a year and a half, almost 2 years, before finally beating him once online. And that one victory online it broke that mental block that he had, because it really was like the skill was there, but that mental block against Sonic Fox was real after losing to him so many times in a row. That victory online removed some of that mental block, and the next time he played him offline, beat him. Will that be the case here in MK11, where he finally overcame him, even though it's online? That's going to give Dragon confidence going into the next offline event, 100%.
Look, I mean, Dragon has already had a lot of success in Injustice 2. He was extremely strong, did super well, had some extremely high-profile results, right? EVO champion, for example. But yeah, in MK11 so far, he's looked good. I mean, he's done well at events. Definitely done well at events. But yeah, here he is in winners finals at this event in the online NA East. And as we were mentioning before, this is super strong. How many players here are some of the best in the world? And for him to make it into winners finals is definitely a big deal. Same thing for Kombat. And I feel like Kombat is in kind of the same situation that Dragon has been in the past, other players have been in the past, where they have been on the come up, right? They have sort of been there online. You've known about them. They've done well occasionally offline, but the skill has slowly improved and improved and improved. And when a new game then comes out, you can really see them quickly adapt. Oh, I get it. I'm here. I'm ready for all this. And yeah, Kombat looks super great. He's looked great at NLBC. He's looking great today as well.
100%. And on the loser side, man, Daddy looking strong against Alexander, playing really how we expect Daddy to play, a little savage with some of the mix-ups.
Yeah, that's how it is.
And the aggression, but also the ability to, save the resources. And there's a lot of great decision-making that I saw in there. And he also picked up on kind of Alexander's tendencies of, the wake-up buttons and the overhead success rate. It was so smart to see him pick up that Alexander never really got opened up by the back three, and then just really only staggered it from then on out. And of course, the overhead very successful. So really smart stuff out of Daddy. Can't wait to see him face Sonic Fox, because Daddy versus Sonic in the past has been very interesting. Daddy is savage enough to, I think, upset Sonic Fox's comfort level in a match.
Here's why I'm excited. Sonic Fox thinks that Sub-Zero's bottom 4.
Bottom. Terrible. Oh my goodness. David, you're right.
Not the worst character in the game.
If he blocks wrong, okay. He also says
that's what I'm talking about, right? Can he block the overhead? That is the question. Now it's online play, and that adds a couple of frames of lag just inherently. But can he do it? Can he do it?
I have to have Sonic Fox's back here, and I rarely do.
Okay.
Because I thought it was the most ludicrous statement that Sub-Zero is terrible.
Yeah,
but he did say online is a different story.
Of course, I was just gonna say. Yeah, online, of course, the character is, even by his estimation, stronger, because
he still thinks
there are a few
Kodokan is
frames
good
of lag that are added online. And so, if the difference between a 19 frame overhead and a 16 frame overhead, like, that's the margin, right? Like, as a human, there's just like a limit to what your reactions can be, and it is somewhere like in that.
It's like 16 and 19 range.
Like, that really is like the difference.
Was it not Daigo that said that a few years back? Like, that's where the human reaction point is. If you do the math on what the average human reaction is, it comes out to something like 15, 16 frames. Now you can make guesses, right? So it's not like it's not a raw reaction. You're like, oh, he might do the overhead here, and so it's a little bit easier in that respect, but still very difficult to do at all. I mean, I feel it's not easy to react anyway, but online, that overhead becomes very, very difficult to react to. So it is definitely, I think, even by his own estimation, stronger in online play. 100%. I wonder who Sonic Fox is going to go with in that matchup too, versus Sub. He's got so many characters up his sleeve. I saw him talking earlier on Twitter that he doesn't feel as comfortable with Jackie online that he does offline. Maybe because the optimals are very tight, little things like that. Who knows? Or if we're just going to keep seeing Aaron Black. I think he only played Jackie one time in pools. If you look at top 32, it was all Aaron Black. Did break out Jackie against Alexander the one though. Good stuff there. And in pools,
that's very interesting that he would play Jackie versus
Jackie.
Cetrion, and against Dragon play Aaron Black. I would guess that's just a player thing rather than the character thing.
Yep. Played Aaron Black versus both Dragon and Biohazard, his first match of top 8, and of course the match to get into top 8, as we are still trying to get these players in a lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, just be patient with us. Trying to get Gur versus Ninja Killer happening.
Yeah, just one of the players couldn't connect, so we remade the lobby. Hopefully it works out soon. We'll get it going for you as soon as we can. But I guess what we're going to do actually before that is maybe play the next losers match just to see if we can iron out whatever's going on with the other players. So that should be Sonic Fox and Daddy as a result. And this is the match that we were just talking a lot about. I could see Aaron Black still coming out for the Scud shot. I think that's a pretty important tool versus Sub. That sounds good. His own pressure is solid, obviously. We'll see.
Absolutely, yeah. So it looks like we're going to try to do Sonic Fox versus Daddy right now.
Yeah.
Oof. This is gonna be another classic. I'm calling it right now. And again, do we have the authority to blow up Sonic Fox if he loses the Sub-Zero?
I don't care about having the authority. I'm definitely going to do it. It's definitely going to do it. Am I sitting in a position where I could beat Sonic Fox and have authority? No.
Now,
but I do have the mic. It's right here, and that means true. I can say whatever I want.
And you can't stop us, Sonic.
You can't stop us.
I know Sonic Fox wants more than anything a run back with Ninja Killer, though. There's a very famous set played days ago where Ninja Killer beat Sonic Fox 10-3 online.
Yeah.
And Sonic Fox has wanted the run back since. ASAP.
Yeah, man. We'll see. Okay, but we are gonna skip Gerd versus Ninja Killer. For now, it's gonna be Sonic Fox versus Daddy, and it is Aaron Black versus Sub-Zero, as we suspected it might be.
I mean, the stance is going to shut down all zoning. I think it's going to be a pure offensive fest coming out of Daddy in this matchup.
Round 1.
Because amplified or not, that little sketch shot's going to sit there and absorb it. And already coming in with the pressure. And this is a big test for Sonic Fox now.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, well, that's one way to not have to block. Went with the overhead after that, back 2-2-2. Made it to overhead. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you can't just jump ill-advisedly against Sub-Zero. That's one thing about the matchup. And it's always been like that. All the games he's been in.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let's go, Daddy. Oh, he dropped the combo. Come on, dude.
This is what I'm talking about. The savagery of Daddy here is definitely gonna disrupt Sonic Fox. He's trying to get in Sonic Fox's head right now, and that's round 1 for Daddy.
What?
Round 2.
Wait a minute.
All right. I'm trying not to root either way here, but okay, he's out of there. There it is. I think that was a bet, but hey, great block. Oh, he gave up the combo in order to do that. Come on.
I respect it. Oh no, it's gonna be a full combo. I learned that you have to hold up in order to get that to not cancel after the specials off of the gun stance.
Gotta move.
Wow.
And wow, that was a clean round from Sonic Fox. Mid combo teabag. That's just that. Well, that drop of a combo to teabag.
Yeah, he definitely gave it up. Oh, he tried for it. Okay.
Next level stuff here. That Sonic Fox is in full control.
Great stagger. Confirm comes.
No breakaway to Daddy. Just got it back.
Oh, very nice. Switches sides. There we go. No break yet.
Missed the tackle there off of that stand 3.
He wanted the low.
Oh my! Immediate reversal position with the slide, taking damage over time. Oh! We didn't even know. That's the second time.
Okay.
That we've seen a 40% throw come out of Aaron Black there.
Personally, I'm disappointed, and I'm specifically going to give this a 1, that there was no mercy. All right. Now, I was just saying that I don't want to see a mercy, just from a competitor's standpoint. It's risky to do, obviously. But if you're going to drop a combo in order to get a teabag in there,
Sub-Zero.
And you don't also mercy, what are you doing? Come on. Come on.
This is what I expected, though.
Yeah.
I expected savagery, rawness. Yeah. I did not expect the teabags this early, though.
No, yeah, mid combo teabag.
He gave up corner position. His back was still to the corner when he did it.
That's right.
And he could have ended the combo and slide. And the damage over time.
Yeah. He won it anyway, so 1-0 Sonic Fox now. 1 hammock. 2 hammocks!
Oh, he waited on that one, too.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, no dash.
They dropped beautiful pickup off that back, too, though. Not enough.
Oh, very nice.
Blow again.
Very nice. Corner. Oh, great job not finishing the string. That was good.
Oh, that has worked almost every single time for Sonic.
Sure
He's going to close on the fatal blow. He's just, I don't even need this later.
Sure.
Oh, wait. This is going to kill.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
That's scaled like crazy.
Oh, no, it's not going to kill? Oh, dang.
That's scaled like, oh my, what? Pull out the gunshot. Would that have low profile the amplified ice ball even if you threw it out? Maybe.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, can't do that.
Absorb the interactable even.
Pretty good.
Clean jump
No
in there.
offensive meter still. Will he keep it going? No. Okay, he's out of there. All right. Oh,
that's still punished.
Interactable into, I mean, just absolute galaxies. The galaxy ranks up.
Still punished a whiff back 2-2-2 out of Aaron Black. That was whiffing for 19 years.
back two, right into it. Switch sides. We got the dot damage.
Oh, it's very hard to stagger against Sonic Fox. Oh, I mean, his reactions. Oh, and holy kick, get the punish. No.
That could have been big. Wake up roll, and then just a down one to seal it. Okay.
That looked like the startup of a bag, too. That man was reaching for that gun. Able to stop it before the down one hit him. Really good stuff. That was... If you'd have mistimed that down one, that back two, possibly would have closed things out. Daddy hanging on for dear life here in game number 2. In a third round, has the health lead.
Okay. Not a reaction I want to point out. He just was doing it. Down
safe.
four into way staggered pressure. Low.
Oh,
God, even without the crush, it's so much damage when you're in that puddle. Oh, this is actually bad. This is bad for Daddy. He just lost like 10% life.
And now it's gonna be a chip down before the ice ball can even come out.
What?
Oh, wait a minute. Is it loaded? Oh, that's my favorite. That's actually my favorite Fox finish. Not the damage over time, but the full screen walk down into the crushing blow rifle butt.
All right, I'm gonna give that a 6. Oh no, I screwed it up again. Look, the reaction times are difficult over here. Okay.
That's why we're here.
Right? Yeah.
We can't even react to give respect over here.
Not exactly a 19 frame option.
Yep. Nope. That's a. You have a good 30 seconds there, David. No, it's actually only like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's not that long.
10 seconds. It's like 10 seconds.
So Sonic Fox looking pretty good. Doing what he needs to do here. And yeah, for Daddy, that moment where he got the grab, and by getting the grab, actually took almost as much damage as he dealt, that was bad.
That's definitely a feel bad moment right there. What? Woo! Oh, he made the switch to thin ice.
Oh, he did. Yeah, okay, all right.
We got slides on deck. We got the aerial axe. Really good at controlling the neutral, really.
Yeah, that's more what this character is about, a little bit more neutral based. Has a good crushing blow on that once you can line it up. These projectiles I think are kind of whack, but that one is pretty good.
Yeah, the axe is really strong. And so is like
again.
The make it rain with the icicles has really good range on it. And chip out for when it gets down to that territory.
Yeah, if you are in a situation. Whoa! All right.
I like it. And he was ready. I think Sonic Fox was ready for even the overhead slide. That really is the mix-up. They try to do that old school, what we call the Earthshake mix-up, which is a very quick overhead low.
Yep. Oh, punish? No, he might have been able to.
We will never forget Doomsday in this scene, David.
I mean, that character was pretty nutty.
There it is.
Can he punish? No, okay. Oh, dude, his interactable usage is off the charts.
Jeez.
Dude, the double hammock. How many times does it come?
Just do it. This is a very interesting corner. He's got 3 different interactables to use, either Smoke Bomb, a Freeze, or the Cyrax Bomb.
Ooh, he whipped. Stays in front, jump, not quite there. On the punish. That would have been pretty cool. But here, look, he's there. Into what? The low.
If you notice in this game, jump-ins have such low block stun that pressing buttons after jump-ins is actually like meta.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, beautiful slide. And that, I think, is his second one of this match, so I still think he needs one more to load it.
Yeah. Oh, it may not even happen. Oh, yeah, you're definitely deleted. That is a 3-0 by Sonic Fox. I don't care which version of sub you're playing.
All right, so we cannot blow up Sonic Fox. He looks pretty comfortable against Sub-Zero.
Sonic Fox confirms Sub-Zero is bottom 4.
Those were good games, though. Daddy, getting rounds. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's
Oh,
about
no.
to oh.
You don't want to go in there. You don't want to go in there, believe me.
Oh! Reptile confirmed.
Fatality.
Just kidding. Don't tweet that. don't at Ed Boon and say Reptile. Give me Reptile. We've seen it a billion times, especially
That's every
fans.
single tweet that
Chill.
ever gets sent to Ed Boon. So he's accustomed to it.
Man, that was a swift 3-0 from Sonic, and like I said, he is on that path. He wants that run back with Ninja Killer, but Ninja Killer has to get through Gur first, and Gur, like I said, is a tough opponent to run into. playing a phenomenal character, and we'll see how Ninja Killer can handle Geras in what's either going to be the Jackie or the Liu Kang matchup. I would think that Jackie might be the way to go, but I don't know, because Liu Kang thrives against big bodies,
right?
Because he has a lot of whiffing issues himself on little hitboxes that against big bodies still they don't come into play, and he can actually play his game without worrying about it, and it's a very strong game. I hear Liu Kang players talk about it all the time.
I do feel that Jackie does really well against Geras. So if you're just going to go based on the character pick, I feel like that's a fine one. But if you were a Liu Kang player, as Ninja Killer was in the previous game, and I think he would like to be probably in this game, then this is the time to bring out Liu, right? So I could see either one coming up. I'm not sure which one we're going to see. Yeah,
this is mixing us up as well, as we are trying to get this match.
We will find out. Yeah, the players are start trying to connect at this moment.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll get that all for you soon. But again, we have Dragon versus Kombat waiting in winners finals. And in losers semis, Sonic Fox plays either Gur or Ninja Killer. It would be cool to watch either way.
It would. Gur had some really close matches with him at NLBC. I believe not only the one for some of the time, but some of just the regular weeklies, the earlier ones, where they all showed up. I know Gur with that Geras was able to take it to him. Will we see Jackie? Will we see the mirror? He is known for being pretty good at that Geras mirror. If you watch Summit, pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully the players can connect soon. That's what we're waiting on right now. Still trying to load things up. That's how it goes sometimes, online tournaments.
That is the way she goes.
It seems like the connections have been pretty good, but in terms of still getting set up in the first place, it can happen. Can definitely happen.
All right, sorry about that. I was in here typing. We're just trying to get Gur into this room.
So what's the plate that you have? Your little dude, is this Kotal Khan?
Yeah, it's like a little
little chibi Kotal Khan.
Exactly.
So I actually played Jackie 30 times in order to get the Rainbow Combat card background.
It's just like when they did the Mortal Kombat logo, the NRS logo as well, the little dragon where it looks like it's watercolored, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah. And I have the like little, I forget what the front part of it is called, the little character that you can pick. I have the one where if you beat an NRS developer.
I still haven't gotten that one. They've been.
You haven't gotten that one? Oh, yep. Buddy.
Yep.
That was one of the first things I got.
I have it in every game except for this one.
Come on.
Tyler Lansdowne, I'm coming for you. Just know that. I'm coming for you.
Okay, so we're going to switch lobbies here?
Yep.
Okay.
We're on the way.
Trying to make this work. Yeah, I got this one from Tyler Lansdowne, and I also got it from Dizzy.
Ooh.
That's right.
All right. We're on the way. Hopefully this works. I'm crossing my fingers.
Yes, hopefully so.
But man, this top 8 has been incredible. And once again, this is only the East portion of the online NA part of the pro competition. There is still West to happen. Oh man, it immediately put us in a match.
I tried to go AFK as soon as I could.
That's okay. That's okay. All we need is Ninja Kill to join, and then we're all set. All right, so I think we're just gonna kill time till Ninja gets here, and then we will be all set. Or Gur can actually. Yep. Sorry, I'm talking to 3 different people at once. I apologize.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah. Just beat me up and we'll go back to the front.
Okay. Woo. All right, so we got Gur in here. Just gotta get Ninja Killer, and we will have that other side of losers happening for you guys. That's losers quarters. Winner is going to have the privilege, the honor to play Sonic Fox in the next round.
Honor, huh?
The honor. That's right.
Yeah, it would be a cool story either way. Man, there is no doubt about which character Gur uses. His plate is Geras with a big Geras face on it. Ah, Ninja Kill has made it in. Yeah, so just beat me up, and then we'll get this going.
All right, let me just take you to the corner with Gearus and do a lot of damage.
Ding. Yeah.
All right, we're going to jump kick, 4-2-1-2, command grab. Just going to do 300 every single time. And that's
Easy.
exactly what we're going to do.
Easy.
Huh. Oh, wait, I dropped it.
Oh,
Never
you
mind.
got to... Yeah, he's dropping combos.
Yep,
so.
you're right. You're right. It's cool. Once again, sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen, but it is the nature of online events. Okay? Please don't blow us up. We love you. I love you anyway. All right, let's actually add a little bit of damage there. There we go.
Are you commentating your own match and beating me up?
Yes, I am. Oh wait, I missed it. My bad there. All right, let's get swaggy here.
What are you doing?
All right, we're good. They showed that ugly. That was fun.
All right.
That's my Gearus loadout. Because I didn't unlock anything for Gearus, unfortunately. Nothing crazy. I do like that outro though. Someone in my chat the other day saw that outro and said
AFK.
that someone said that Gearus looks like he's punishing someone who wronged his family when he punches that little sand boulder at the end.
Shout out to the facial design.
And I can't unsee it now because he looks really upset. All right, let's just watch my Kotal die real quick, and then we'll have Gur versus Ninja Killer.
Actually, can't you just quit when you get into the game?
No, well, it would kick me out of the whole thing.
Would you leave the lobby? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So Gur's just gonna annihilate me with Infinite Warden, probably only 2 hits at a time. You know what? I was about to tell Gur, go for the crushing blows. I'll just block wrong every time.
Okay, yeah.
And then I bam, the health bar's gone. Gur gave me a 10. Respect for that, by the way. Thank you, Gur. I got you. I got you.
A big fat 0.
That's okay. I expect that.
Okay, a little bit more efficient route here for Gur, who's just doing down 2s over and over and over again. Okay, I think she's putting
although the more efficient way would it be to load the gauntlet and do that?
That takes time though.
I mean,
they also they changed that in the patch so that once you load the gauntlet, it doesn't have down 2 extra damage.
Oh, you're right. It's only the first one, right?
Yeah. Are you serious? I mean, come on, dude. Your whole spine came out. Wow. Well, congrats to you. It wasn't a flawless.
We're having some fun here, okay? All right.
This is definitely a 0 for me. Definitely. 0 from anybody, by the way. All right, here we go. It's finally going to be Gur versus Ninja Killer. This is losers quarterfinals. Loser, of course, is eliminated from the tournament, and winner will play against Sonic Fox in the next round.
Oh, it's going to be the Jackie pick. We were kind of going with the pros and cons of both, and
yeah, I could have seen it either way. But like I said, I feel that Jackie does well against Gearus, so I think this makes sense from a matchup perspective.
Yeah, we saw that pick. Aside from the mirror with Tweety at Summit, him going with Jackie pretty much primarily against Gearus, even being vocal that she does do well against him and can fight the good fight, as it were.
Yeah, the more that we play this game, the more that Gearus is probably never going to be bad. We're figuring things out to do against him. Ooh, that was another can. Oh my god! Oh, dude, having 9-frame mid like that in that situation is so useful.
To have that as a reactionary tool,
yes,
on top of the reactions,
yes,
of Ninja Killer. So that's a win-win-win if I've ever seen it.
That was incredible right there. Yep, going to forward 3 is the safer option in the match. Okay, yeah, got it. This means he's in. There's no giant damage out of this, but he always gets in because of this. Okay, the timing, good. Whoop, into the whole string.
Oh no,
it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough.
And that's what happens when you're looking for the dash punch at that range. That is a weird mix-up that Jackie has. Once he's in that forward 2-2 range, sometimes he'll crouch without blocking, looking for the dash punch, looking to get a punish, and then you just eat a 4-2 with the mouth. Beautiful frog splash, and trying to... Ninja Killer may have been going for some anti-Gears tech there. And it's only... This is so weird. It's only when Gears jumps in into a 1-1-1.
Right.
If he jumps in and does 1-1, it's flawless blockable.
Yeah, after the one. So in between the first and second, yeah.
Exactly. It's so weird. It's only off the jump.
Oh, and then so the grab instead. So I love the immediate understanding by her, but the also immediate understanding by Ninja Killer to go for the grab tech right there. Genius.
Good call the stagger by Gur. But nice and safe.
Oh man, this is gonna seal it.
That's gonna be game number 1 going to Ninja Killer.
There are some players who I would say, hold on, let's see if this combo works, and then maybe he'll seal it. But for Ninja Killer, I feel pretty confident just saying, this is over.
Yes, his execution, top tier. All the players like to talk about it. I mean, the reactions, the spacing. I mean, Ninja Killer looks like he's got the complete competitive package.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Gur really struggled to get going.
Yes.
He really did. And you know, we haven't said one word about Ninja Killer's defense, and it was there. He was all about it, and just refusing to get opened up. And he is so good at, like I said, the reactions. Reactions go into everything where. You see staggers so well, you see down one so well that you take your turns. You saw Gur get blown up going for down one into something on block, and he immediately got met with the well, of course you have a 9-frame mid, so
right. One of the best tools in the game to deal with that kind of stuff.
You just do it, but you have to have the reaction of, again, seeing him just stagger forward 2-1, seeing him just stagger forward 2, just a down 1. All these things come into play, and you don't want to see a Gears player get away with murder off of those staggers. You always want to take your turn and to have a good tool to take it with.
Well, here's great with grab loops. Always up in your face. Ooh, little delay, and here comes Ninja Killer. Oh man, Gears trying to press probably down 1 in that situation. Save. Oh, instant! But it was actually a neutral duck and not anything else by Gur.
Yeah, he flawless block just the stand 1.
Right.
Beautiful.
Oh man, he's looking super strong.
It is hard enough to get any flawless block, let alone to have the up 3 like he did input. All right, this is good position right here.
Yeah, not a switch.
This is a really good knockdown.
Oh, that would have been genius to keep it up, but very hard to do in this situation. Here it comes. Ninja Killer frozen just a little bit. Gear. Next mix-up could do it.
Fatal blow.
Oh, I'm surprised. Oh,
wait.
He needs more. He needs more. It's not done yet.
One more. What's the mix-up? Oh my goodness, that was...
Oh my god, escape failed as well!
That
so
was
looking to tech
so
out of the corner.
clutch.
That's very unusual.
Round 2.
That was beyond clutch. Wasn't punishable what Gur did,
no.
But the fact that he had the audacity to block... Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Alright,
wait a minute.
Ninja looking pretty strong at the moment.
Oh! And then the one time you just conditioned yourself. You just played yourself. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed. Ninja Killer's here, he's loading it up. I don't think he's done the back throw yet, but he doesn't need to. And we've seen him done that before, right? He just feels confident controlling the corner. Oh my god, this is just a destruction, and it is enough by just a little bit, but it's enough. 361 takes the game. Wow, Ninja Killer in all aspects of his gameplay looked fantastic. Congratulations to him.
2-0 right now. And it's been 4 straight rounds. He has survived 4 rounds without getting hit by more than a grab in damage at a time.
No, yeah. We haven't seen
against Gears.
Against Gears, we haven't seen any crushing blows, right, from Geras. I don't think we've seen any significant combo damage from Geras. We've seen like 1-1-1s, but not, major temporal advantage, that kind of stuff.
Nothing at all. Gur's definitely sitting here thinking.
Yeah, he hasn't locked in yet.
Baraka.
Is that so? Going to the slashy boy, huh? Now he's got Baraka. I didn't see which variation. We'll find out shortly. Marauder or
Yeah,
bone pick
I
a
would,
command
I
grab.
would think that command grabs would be a little more effective against Ninja Killer, whose defense looks so solid, and mid command grabs, especially if you went new era, would be detrimental. But even here, what's the mix-up going to be? Is he going for the big damage, or is he going for the big mixes? It's going to be the damage.
Indeed. Yeah. No, I do think that Baraka does fine in this match. I think he does better than Geras personally. I play both characters as well. But that said, like anybody else, once Jackie's in on you, she controls things really well. But yeah, the extra little range on the I forget whatever the special move is called, the slot that gives you those extra buttons. That's really useful in matchups like this. You can control things really well. You can jump in really well. He just has great far normals anyway, so you can kind of keep this range at a little bit more effective spot than Geras can.
Yeah, far more effective than Geras. So, you know, Geras at a certain distance really only has the forward 3 to throw out the back 2-2s, which you rarely see.
Yeah, for as many strengths as that character has, it's not like he has these far range footsies outside of just a couple of tools, and they're not as strong as Baraka's. But that said, Ninja Killer is looking great, right? Even still. Okay.
Ooh, got the flawless block, the push on there. Oh my god.
Woo! Escape failed. Which way? Out of the corner. Now this is a problem against Baraka. Escape failed means that he loads up with 300 damage.
Oh no! The last hit was enough to chip out beyond the last breath. Oh no! It would have been round for Gert if that didn't chip out perfectly.
Yes, he definitely would have killed after that. Oh, punish! Yeah. Now big damage. Will we see a break? No. Okay. Doesn't want to finish that string. There's a flawless block of a woman on it, but there he is.
Ooh, damage buff activated, and it's gone. You have to be within the flag's radius in order for the damage buff to actually be active on Baraka. The side switch. The delayed wake-ups are also so smart out of Ninja Killer. He's not only delayed wake-up well, but he's, you know, again, reacted to whatever's whiffed and had the answer ready.
Oh, there's a couple big moments here where Gurb could have gotten more, did not. Gotta see a break. Oh, no, instead it's the fatal blow. I don't know if it's enough, though.
Yeah, this scaling is pretty rough.
So he gave it defensive bar, unfortunately.
Oh, wait a minute.
But he should live.
Oh, the offense is still not enough.
Oh! Off the head, right off!
What a mess.
Jackie Briggs.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. What? Oh, man, the offense was so strong. Ninja Killer with a fast 3-0 against Gurr. One of the best players in the scene, and he just got lit up by that Jackie Briggs right there. She had offense, pacing control, spacing control, defense when that was necessary. It wasn't even necessary that often because the rest of his game was just so strong.
That it was, and that is going to set up the matchup that I think everyone here wants to see. Sonic Fox versus Ninja Killer.
Talk to me about the history of this, Aquaman.
Well, it's happening in losers, so they both need to get better. If I'm being honest with you.
Wow.
No, Ninja Killer has just been an online unstoppable winning machine since late MKX.
Right.
Known for streaming, known for his YouTube channel where he made a name for himself collecting body bags against all the top players in our scene. That's essentially what he did and is still currently to this day doing.
Right.
And we all wanted to see him get competitive.
Right.
And now that it's happening, it's exactly what we thought would happen, which is him clearly being one of the best players.
Clearly one of the best players. Yeah, I think that became clear towards the end of MKX. Now, I mean, there were people who were the naysayers, right? Oh, he's playing MKX. Most of us have moved on to Injustice 2, so he's only good at this game because we're not taking it seriously also. But just the things that he was doing were, I felt, pretty obviously good, right? Like just clearly good spacing, clearly good execution, clearly good understanding of mix-ups. So I'm not surprised at all to see that he's in MK11 now and doing really, really well. Like we said, he won the Earthrealm Dojo that he attended, an offline event. Right. You were there. He's now in top 4 of this online event, you know, and looking extremely strong doing so, beating Gurr.
We also got to give him a lot of credit in that he got a lot of flack for even a lot of competitive players and the competitive scene was saying, you know, he's carried by the MKX mechanics and of course the character being incredibly strong, and for him to come into MK11, which is a completely different game almost from the ground up than MKX, aside from of course like juggles and R2 to block. It's a completely different neutral. It's a completely different like a plethora of brand new mechanics. And to see him thrive just like he did in MKX is really good to see, and it was so cool to see him do that and currently doing that because it shuts everybody up.
Look, every time I've heard somebody say that oh, this game is different than that other game, so the person can't transition to the new one. Every time you're right. Every time.
Look at.
Anyway, that's not the match we're gonna have right now.
Yes.
We're actually gonna run winners finals.
Winners finals.
This is gonna be Dragon on the left with that super sick Cetrion. I love how it looks, and it is Kombat who's gone with Geras here.
Wow, this has to be a kind of Johnny. I would not see Johnny versus Cetrion any day of the week. Baraka kind of the same.
Yeah, that's a little tough for him.
Yep.
And so no, I think this is a fine choice.
Mother's will?
We've never seen him play. This is going to be
I have already
interesting. Kombat
perfect.
is. I would not be surprised that his Geras is on the upper echelon level of Geras because he's just that good of a player. I mean, look where he is. Winners finals of the 700+ man online bracket in the NA Online East of the pro competition.
Right there. It is a little risky for her to bring out the boulder because it's such a long startup and you don't want to get crushing blow by that one sand trap. But if you're confident in what you're doing in zoning, it's really useful. So.
And we also have heard Dragon talk about this matchup a lot, in that he feels that if played properly, Cetrion doesn't do too bad. He does have zoning that cannot get punished by the sand trap, which is of course the instant Hell's Wrath. And just controlling everything right now is Dragon.
I'm worried every time he steps in a little bit too close. Because once you're close, even if you're trying to back off as he just was, you might get busted, and now it's still Geras' turn. All of this is because he went in with the 4-1. I mean, honestly, like, this is all, you got too close.
No defensive bar. Trying to keep the pressure simple there was Kombat, which is 2-2. Okay, we're in the same situation. It's gonna be the walk-up shimmy. No, going for the cross-up. Throw loops, baby. Bam!
Oh, the jump! Lovely stuff. Round goes Dragon.
Wake up jump. The meta of MK11.
Dude, yeah. You just have so many defensive options as you're getting up that
it beats a lot of things.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So the knockdown, and now this is where Dragon wants to be controlling things. Oh, I think that was supposed to be Hell's Wrath. He didn't get it in the air.
And doing it so close to the ground, and he's making it unpunishable. He's making Kombat have to go. Oh, big damage right there. Not gonna get you, it doesn't get any Oki off of that one in particular, which is really the bright side to getting hit by. This is a punish. Wait a minute. This is a 2-tap with crushing blows. Oh, baby. And this is
because he's got the life lead, right? Because of those two.
That's right.
Now I don't know that it's even worth using breakaway meter on this. Yeah, it looks like he's not there.
So this is what we didn't see in the match with Gur and Ninja Killer, because Ninja Killer never got hit, it seems. Kombat hit him 3 times there and he died.
Yeah. That's what Geras can do. Anti-air wasn't there. Hard to anti-air that, especially the mix between jump kick or splash. Both very strong in different timings.
Ooh, wow, what a risk, by the way.
All right, yeah.
But on wake up, that down forward in the sand trap can OS a lot of wake up situations. Roll away, up 3 and up 2, depending on the ranges that you do that. Really cool setup.
Yeah, we see some control at this range right here. This is a good spot. No, instead it's dash up splash. Defensive meter's gone. That movement's out of hand.
Oh, man.
Now, big trouble. Oh, man.
Great commentary and damage.
Out of the corner. Oh, okay, he does go in.
Dragon probably looking for an anti-air with that stand too. Oh, there we go. The first flawless block of the wall. No breakaway, but no offensive bar to amplify that grab. He's gonna come down to defense here, and blocking wrong is Dragon. And a brutality. The eyes are gonna pop out.
The eyeball dangling. Ugh.
1-0 Kombat.
Wow. He went for the 1-1 sand trap at the end.
You bet it all.
He bet it. He bet it. Now, I don't think he would have died on any punish, but still, it was a bet. And he took it. And it worked. And that was the case for most of what he did. I mean, he wasn't taking big bets very often, but most of what he did worked out. So,
big deep breath there from all of us.
Setrio.
No switch, of course. This is Dragon's character.
Shinnok's Bone Temple.
I don't think Dragon has another character.
No, I haven't seen it, at least at a high level. Yeah.
And he's made Setron work really in every matchup.
She's
that
good.
I've seen him playing. And you know, we can see Sonic Fox 3-0 him with Jackie at an event like Summit, and then next time around beats Sonic Fox because he is he's one of the guys that set the tone for how to properly lab and practice for these games. You know, he's got hours of footage in folders with people's names and characters on it. And
does he?
Yes, he does. He has folders and folders of footage and situations. It's crazy. He showed me it one time, and I was like, all right, this is insane.
That's awesome. I didn't know.
Yeah, he is a guy that puts in the work before playing in these events. It's insane.
1-1 low, and now it's more pressure opportunity. Nothing, backing off. Oh, punish! Yeah, and a little too far, unfortunately, for him there. So right into more pressure now from Garrus. Remember, he gets to grab, he gets to go in again. The stare down! Punish!
Oh, we're going for a ride. No breakaway. Oh, big damage.
Dang, yeah, he's definitely doing the big damage. Oh no! Well, it was already big damage.
I think for a 1-1 grab, there's something to continue that corner carry.
Right.
And Setron is not known for as a comeback character. The dash up throw, gonna do it every time, baby.
She has to be controlling things. If she's not in control, then she's not winning. And yeah, it's rare to see a big comeback from her. She's not a great mix-up character. She doesn't do a lot of damage typically. Okay.
Sorry, a lot of her damage really comes off a punish of 2-1-3. And that's about it, or a down 2 crushing blow, but it's so rare to see those.
Jumping right over, trying to put some pressure. Oh, wow, jump. And now Kombat's got some damage.
Oh, there we go, 200. Oh no, Dragon input something. You saw him go for like a flip stance?
Yeah, probably roll. No, but he didn't have defensive meter.
Oh no.
Wow. Yeah, I wonder if that was just a brain fart. Typically, if you do wake up stance switch, you're trying to roll, you just screwed up the timing. But he didn't even have defensive bars. Dang. Well, looking pretty strong right now is Kombat. And he's used 3 different characters in order to get up here. He's used Baraka, he's used Johnny, he's used Garrus now. We didn't see the Baraka on stream, but that was yesterday. And with each of those characters, he's looking extremely good.
Yes, he is.
So,
like I talked about when this started, he's doing everything right to be a top player, and it's showing.
Yeah, yeah. And this is at a time where some players at least are talking about the fact that maybe you should just have one character, because yesterday was a 1st to 2, right? Today it's 1st to 3, we're in top 8, but yesterday it was 1st to 2. And in that setting, maybe it's more optimal to just have one character because you can be sure about everything you know, right? Rather than trying to risk it on mix-ups and counter picks. You just don't have enough time to mess around with that stuff. But yet in that situation, even still, he is playing these 3 different characters at least, and he's looking fantastic with each of them.
Yeah, we actually saw that be a top 2. Oh, hello. Again, only flaws blockable after a jump in and Dragon all over. You're seeing incredibly high level MK11 action. But no, we saw the talking point of people that play so many different characters saying that it might be a problem in these first reviews.
Right. Oh, missed the center. It's alright. Dragon just pestering a little bit with the air fireball. And now you got pressure just like that. God, Infinite Warden is so scary. Whenever he hits you, he's always next to you. Trust me.
That is the bright side. You know, we love the new era mix-ups. We love the command grab.
Yeah.
But the sand trap is what really separates everything. And that anywhere on the screen, you're gonna put yourself in a great OP situation.
There's no breakaway here.
Oh, this is absolute death. Stand 4 into that sand grab scales so well for Garrus.
Big damage, no doubt about it. This is match point already for Kombat trying to get into grand finals. He's making quick work of Dragon, one of the best players in the world. So maybe for Dragon, the idea now is to play the stagger game a little bit. She can do that. It's not the best, but she can make it happen. But it seemed like he wanted to make that happen. No, no! Oh!
Big old judo chop there. And what's for breakfast? The crossover. And trying to flawless block it maybe was Dragon there.
Right. Oh my god, the anti-air, and he tried it.
Yeah, he believed. He believed in that anti-air.
Yeah,
I love that confidence. Even though it missed.
Yeah, it's definitely a more offensive attempt from Dragon, but like I said, that's just not the wheelhouse for her. So Time Judge is going to give Iris the corner.
All right, good reversal position here by Dragon. Trying to stagger with the stand one. That is a really good stagger. You know, 1-1, 1-1-2, being safe on block. Next distance wall. Oh, and another actionary anti-air and a combo just to swag on us into the brutality. And it's Kombat 3-0 moving on to grand finals. Looking like the man to beat.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. What a path from Kombat. I mean, he's looked good the entire weekend. He had to beat Alcatraz, Coach Steve, Daddy, Gurr, and Dragon. And now he's in grand finals. Doesn't yet know who he'll play, but, I mean, by the looks of it, I don't know who's going to stop this guy.
Absolutely. We are in the top. We have just entered our top 4, where it is going to be Ninja Killer versus Sonic Fox on the loser side of the bracket.
Oof.
The winner of that will face Dragon. The winner of that will face Kombat for the entire event. But there's a lot of pro competition points on the line, as well as money. Everyone in top 8 is getting paid out. So excellent stuff from Warner Brothers, NRS, and everyone behind the pro competition. It's the money's really well spread out throughout the entire pro competition. A lot of points on the line. I can't wait to see who gets these points and who puts themselves in a great position to try to make that finale at the end of the season.
That's what it's all about. Yep. Trying to get as many points as you can so that you can guarantee yourself a spot at the end of the season. Each of these players is already doing well. You know, they're already pretty deep into this top 8. That does guarantee points. And, you know, many of these players have already, Dragon and Sonic Fox, for example, already doing well at Combo Breaker, making quite a few points for themselves there.
Oh, 100%. This is just... Oof. I'm excited. I honestly can't wait for this next match because I know that everyone in the scene wants to see this right now. And I'm about to tweet it out, and everyone should tweet it out as well. Yes. Hashtag MK11, hashtag pro competition, NA Online East top 4, and we are getting right into it. It is Sonic Fox versus Ninja Killer right now. I'm going to tweet it out live. I don't care.
Tweet it out, definitely. This is Sonic Fox.
Get people in here.
Cassie Cage versus Ninja Killer with Jackie Briggs. So we were speculating on which character he might go with. We didn't even mention Cassie Cage, but she's a strong one. He has talked about her as being strong. I mean, we all recognize that she's strong. And here he's going to go. So he'll presumably be attempting to play kind of a distance game, but already here's Ninja Killer. Oh my god! Already with a little stagger. Back 2 and then immediately into the forward 3. And already got the corner situation. Already. Okay! Out of there is Cassie. The back drag comes, and then maybe now we'll see a little bit of space control. No, instead of just going to be pressure.
Wait, do you see the surprise pick from Sonic Fox, by the way?
That's what I'm talking about, man.
No Digital Soldier. This is a wild pick from Sonic Fox. Going with Yes Queen, which has that weird drone.
I didn't even realize, to be honest. Yeah.
This not only is Cassie the weird pick out of Sonic Fox.
It's not Digital Soldier. Yeah, which is typically the one that you see.
Yes Queen, which does have the hit confirmable drone blast.
That's right.
Wow, what's amazing by Ninja Killer,
but does not have the low gunshot that is super useful in some other matches.
In this matchup too, where the first round knockout is a character that does not have a projectile.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm surprised.
Oh no, over whiffing is Sonic Fox. That is 2 back-to-back whiffs from Sonic Fox. Getting forward from Ninja Killer. Get that out of here, says the young man.
All right, man. Sonic Fox. Yeah, he said that he had figured it out. He knew what to do, but so far, this is... Well, okay. All right. Into restand.
Ooh,
okay,
here
some
we go.
Pressure. And escape failed, too. He was looking for throw into the corner. Okay.
Looking good for Sonic. Some hits done. What's it going to be? Ooh.
Yeah, good looking on the combos. Again, you can always count on this dude to hit that stuff.
That execution is so tight on that last little forward 4 you get.
Yeah, no, that's a hard combo. For sure.
Oh, is this gonna be it for Sonic? Nope.
He didn't have bar. He didn't have. Oh, okay, the trade. That was scary.
I'm so tweeting about this.
One round apiece here. Wait a minute. The pick from Sonic not looking too shabby. Wow. And that is is that a special move in the S Queen, or is it a normal? I remember one of them being a normal. I might be thinking of the back three.
The back command there?
Yeah. How she kind of has the shadow kick, but it's normal. Where is that? Yeah. Is that little shoulder tackle a special move? This one? That's how little we see this character, by the way.
The shoulder tackle is I think back forward too, if I recall correctly.
Ooh, so aggressive, and I think we talked about that in his matchup earlier with Gur, and that he was forward rolling a lot.
Into the pressure.
No, it was with a Biohazard, I think. But yeah, he'll have that aggressive forward roll into pressure.
Oh, whip punish! Dude, this guy's getting
one.
Sonic Fox of all people to whip buttons in that mid-range. That is so difficult. He's typically so solid in footsies, but Ninja Killer is outside of that range. A lot of time trying to neutral tuck. No. Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. Fight him over the raw middle blow. He just did it.
He just did it.
He had to have sat there and said, you know what? He's gonna go for the 1-1, which he's been doing all match long, and blow him up for it. Fatal blow, Ninja Killer 1-0.
Boy, wow.
It came down to a yellow fatal blow of all things, though. Out of all of the solid that we saw in that match, David, wild finish.
Oh, that was just. Oh, I'm definitely gonna. Here we go. 10. Incredible play. Incredible play. I mean, the whiff punishing was genius, but in order to whiff punish, you have to be outside of the proper range and know what to expect. And I feel like against Fox, it's just rare that you see him overextend in that way. But a couple of times we saw Ninja Killer do that.
And he is believing in this pick of Cassie Cage too. He's going right back into it. You would think after testing, he would go back to something that we would, primarily know him more for. But he believes in this pick.
Look,
you gotta respect that.
Who has a bunch of different characters. We saw Scarlet and Combo Breaker top 8, for example. So I'm not concerned about him picking a different character, I guess. I mean, keep in mind, but for that fatal blow at the end, he was very close to doing it.
He definitely was. Oh, no hit confirm.
Yeah, because it did.
There we go. I mean, that's good damage on Cassie too. 260 for being okay. Wait a minute. Unbreakaway too, or unbreakaway.
Keeps you standing, no roll away or whatever. Yeah, no, that's good.
Maybe that's why he prefers the S-Queen here, just to take away defensive options of Ninja Killer on hit.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I thought that he was going to go with Cassie for the zoning, but that's not really what this variation is about. Get safe and other side of the corner. Yes, he's there for the punish. Now, will he keep it restanding again? He does.
Oh,
I don't know if he's done a knockdown on purpose. Whenever he's found a hit confirm with the opponent standing, he's always gone for the restand.
That's got to be the pick, the reasoning behind the pick here for Sonic Fox is that he is taking away options of Ninja Killer when he has the right read, and Cassie is a phenomenal footing character herself, and that's what this matchup is going to be.
That's what it's been about. Safe again.
Oh,
whip punish! Yeah!
That is one of the worst interactables in the entire game. It's just like
thinking, did he think that was something else? Because on this stage, it just reproduces other stages of interactables. I want to see what's like, oh, that's something else.
It's very similar to the shield that was an MKX as well. That was just horrendous on whiff and block.
Oh! The one but nothing else. Escape failed. It's out of the corner. Yes, mid-speed. Ooh, they both had the same idea. Oh my god!
Okay. Give me a breakaway from Sonic. No! Big damage here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's still alive. Right? I'm less certain.
That's
scale. Oh, no!
Like crazy.
There were skulls and no shields. And that, I think, might have been a situation where shields but no skulls may have been you live.
That did so much damage. What?
What?
If I was a betting man, I would have lost every bit of my money on betting that would not have killed.
All right, well, that said, Sonic Fox has the life lead right now. He's threatening a little bit with the string. into the corner, though. Here is exactly where Ninja Killer wants to be. No punish!
And again, keeping him standing, even ending with the gunshot there.
Oh, punish here! Into the corner. There's the breakaway only now for Sonic Fox.
Give it up.
Defensive bar available. Nothing. Oh!
Oh, that was a scary little shimmy.
I would have taken the bait for sure.
I think I would have pressed the button too, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the 1-1, and that is kind of an auto shimmy there for Sonic Fox. You hear him talk about those strings that are very quick, and the second hit is a mid, and how it kind of shuts down either wake up buttons there or tech throw attempts.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what that 1-1 is for at Cassie, and we are all tied up at 1 apiece. And this pick from Sonic Fox is looking good. You talked about game number 1 being as close as it was, and being close enough to where Sonic Fox still believed that he could outplay Ninja Killer in this matchup.
Cassie Cage.
Yeah.
The Hourglass.
At the end of the day, we still don't know anything because we're seeing Yes Queen Cassie Cage in top 4 of the 700+ man bracket be effective.
Exactly. There's still so much to be learned. In the first month, people, I mean, the learning was let's learn one variation per character, right? For the most part. So a couple exceptions, but for the most part. Now I feel people are now branching out again, or maybe going back to the ones that they had briefly looked into and discarded. And we're seeing a lot more variation now.
And we are. People trying to throw and get pushed one and then countered against Sonic Fox. If there's someone who's good at countering and teching throws and knowing Jackie's options, I mean, it's going to be something.
He didn't amplify. I'm very surprised to see that. Okay, blocks for out. Yeah, this time, of course, the amplify. You gotta get out of there, dude.
Something strong that Cassie has universally is safe side switches under pressure.
Right.
That also lead to okay damage.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, looking for the shimmy and the jump back. And
Man, the footsies out of this dude are unreal.
to jump back, to see Sonic Fox whiff and then have the punish ready. That's not easy to do.
No!
At this high level and against players like this, and to have it on command. Ooh. And there you go. That has worked an awful lot. Again, just meeting with the 1-1. That did get him burned in game number 1.
Oh, Tech, I love it.
If you remember, the raw fatal blow worked exactly against that, and beautiful reactionary anti-stand 1 out of Sonic.
Again, the ninja's up. Going up.
That is getting him burned as Ninja Kill. If there's one weakness I've seen, it is that 1-1 is shutting down. Again, so many of the defensive options that he's used to having, which is the delay wake up in the buttons or looking for the throws.
I mean, he could be trying to do down 2 underneath the stand 1 that's available, but he just hasn't brought it up.
Or wake up down 1, but again, the 1-1 is so quick, it's hard to do that before the mid's already active.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wow! That was beautiful. Holy crap. That was just a wild distance anti-air. With a down 4, not easy to do as well. All right, let's see what Ninja Killer can do. The flawless block, and even the flawless block didn't shave off enough frames to get the punish with the forward to cast. I think it's forward to cast. I think these guys both have the same mid. Like a dancing mid with their kick. Taking his press. Oh, taking his Ninja Killer, but Sonic Fox right point. Oh, beautiful punish with the dash punch. -7. Not ready for a throw, and that is Sonic Fox mixing things up well enough off of that -7 to finally open up Ninja Killer here and gets him with the punish.
Punish!
Oh, that was
wasn't max range. I thought that was gonna be.
This is gonna be a kick from Sonic, and wow, did he like hit confirm that to not amplify just so he saves the offensive meter?
Maybe, yeah. Gotta see something here from Ninja Killer. Oh!
Oh wow!
Of course,
wow!
Again!
And just go with it.
To see the deal. He had 2 offensive bars there, in part because he didn't spend it 5 seconds before that.
And he did, and then he kind of got, dare I say, a little bit crazy there at the end of that match, David. He went all out. Down 4 shadow kicks, pressure shadow kicks, amplified, non-amplified. Wow, 2-1 for Sonic Fox. This is the run back that he wanted. So he's getting exactly what he wanted, and we're seeing a completely new character out of Sonic Fox. Trying to silence all of the people that said that Sonic Fox free, question mark, but Ninja Killer's not out of it.
Oh, is he gonna go with Liu Kang?
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go.
Liu Kang comes out to play. Now, keep in mind, it's a 3 out of 5, obviously, and that means that he can switch to this character. But if Fox loses and doesn't like this matchup, he can still switch to whatever he wants to.
And he's got the skin, David. You know.
Wow.
These Liu Kang players that grinded this skin are the ones that really believe in the character because they put in the time. It's not easy to get the skin, but gorgeous.
It is very nice looking. So now we'll see how he does. Punish just like that, and it's a crush just like that. What a way to start here for Fox. Try to anti-air. No.
Wow.
The shoulder.
I actually didn't know what it looked like on hit because we had never seen it hit.
I mean, it's pretty unsafe to just throw out there.
Oh my goodness, look at that sweep range.
Punish again, and this time, what's he got? The grab after having taught Ninja Killer to sit still.
Exactly, conditioning with the 1-1 for 3 games straight opened up that throw right now. If you guys are taking notes at home.
Patience right there by Fox. I mean, no big deal here. He does maintain pressure. And that's going to be match point for Fox against Ninja Killer.
Round 2, fight.
Ooh, 4-2.
Oh my goodness, the 1-1 even worked on block right there. He blocked the 1, and then the second one he actually got hit by.
Yeah.
I think Ninja's definitely in the mix when it comes to that. Beautiful anti-air though.
Spend 1. Yep.
Oh no, puts himself in the corner there though.
The load.
Yep. Took away the cat. Wow, that 1-1 is really doing everything for Sonic Fox.
Yeah, it's huge. Confirm again.
No.
It's busy. What's it gonna be again?
He tried crouching one more time, and that's gonna do it! Into the throwing it off with the head, Sonic Fox! 3-1 over Ninja Killer, and he's gonna advance into the losers finals.
Wow, Sonic Fox. This is somebody who, look, he's been among the best fighting game players in the world. Is he maybe the best ever? He's definitely in that conversation. And when he loses, as he did, he's human, right? He loses sometimes.
He does.
He lost to Ninja Killer, as you said, in an online set. And he then said, okay, I think I figured it out. In that game 1, you and I were both a little like, oh, I don't know, man. Yeah. But then as that set went on, there was more and more and more control by Sonic Fox. And by the end of it, I feel he really ran that show.
100%. And that is just adaptation at its finest. And you know, where it matters the most. In a competitive setting, in a tournament, that is really, and I hate to say this, but it's the way it is. That is where it matters most.
That's true.
Okay, that's life.
That's how it is.
And Sonic Fox in a tournament setting, pulling off the win over Ninja Killer, but Ninja Killer still making it this far, getting so many wins against so many top players, has definitely solidified himself as one of the best. And I can't wait to see him potentially travel more. I want to see more of Ninja Killer. I want to see more. But
so
dang, if you would have told me that Yes Queen just won in top 4 of this event, I would have said, David, you're a liar.
Hey, there it was, and it looked pretty good. So that means 4th place for Ninja Killer. And just to be clear, we're looking at the online points. That means 50 points in the pro competition for Ninja Killer. And it also means $100.
Yeah,
that's 4th place right there.
That is not a bad day or a bad weekend of, you know, sitting at your house playing MK11. Dude, you know,
you're right. You're absolutely right. And those points, I think, are maybe even the bigger deal because, as we said, you need to get them in order to get into the finals at the end of the season.
That is right.
We're still at the start of the season. It just began at Combo Breaker very recently. So there's a lot of time left. But getting 50 is very helpful in order to get into that finals in the end.
That's right. Every point matters in this pro competition. Yeah. And we have seen those, you know, final remaining spots come down to just a couple of points in the previous Injustice Pro Series, right. Season 1 and Season 2, coming down to the wire. 50 points can make or break you at the end of the season. But guys, don't go anywhere. We will be back with our final 2 matches coming up after this break. More MK11 action, more pro competition action coming up next. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, everyone, to the Mortal Kombat 11 Pro Competition Online NA East Top 8. What a mouthful right there, but we are down to the final 3. Losers finals and grand finals is all that remains. Taking a look at this bracket, this is the action that has transpired so far. Sonic Fox sent the losers early by Dragon. Kombat, comfortable win over Gur. And Kombat 3-0 over Dragon in the winners finals in a dominant performance with his 3rd character of the event. And on the loser side, Ninja Killer running through Biohazard and Gur 3-0 and getting the run back with Sonic Fox. We just saw that dominant performance by Fox after losing the first game. Really doing unfathomable things. He was playing in what looked like 2020, David. As we're going to see him
doing
again
stuff
here.
That people haven't labbed up enough, I think. Yeah, no, very, very, very nice by Fox. So now
that was calculated.
a rematch of the match that began the top 8, which was Dragon versus Sonic Fox. That was close. Dragon took it, as we mentioned, 3-2.
And
now
a new character.
Finals, it'll be Dragon versus Sonic Fox again, but yeah, not with Aaron Black anymore. Now with Infinite Ward and Geras.
And this is what we saw Kombat 3-0 Dragon with in winners finals. So this is kind of a mental pick potentially by Sonic Fox.
Yeah,
and this
is
a counter.
It was.
Saving the crushing blow, perhaps. Ooh, throw loops, escape fail, but then the Sonic Fox is about to get in his head already. Oh, here we go. And Geras is another character, not nearly as quick as Cassie, but does have that 1-1 meaty that gives himself a similar situation.
He did sand trap at the end of 4-2 and 2 again. Oh god.
That is I don't care. You can say that that's the worst gimmick of all time.
Yeah.
But when it works, you feel yourself.
I mean, in order to try to take control after the 4-2-1-2 as the opponent, you basically have to press the button immediately.
Yeah, really quick.
Really quick, yeah. So you're not expecting there to be another down back 1 that you have to contend with. So yeah, that's the mix-up, but it's pretty unsafe.
Ooh. Trying to play some blitzes there with Dragon. That's stand 3. And he needs to be careful. Even at that distance, the amplified wall, flawless block, and Geras is up 2. That thing might have the range, David.
That's half screen, dude. Yeah.
There it is.
Hey.
On command. But quick breakaway from Dragon, avoiding all that damage and corner carry that was about to happen.
Oh. Did he miss the Hell's Trap? Okay, into the low. And now he's in trouble. There's no defensive meter. He finally got one offense, but that doesn't matter right now. He is in trouble. Near the corner.
Confirm off the
in the corner. Never mind. Near the corner. You are there, buddy.
Puts himself there, and the quick mix-up.
Dragon just doesn't believe it. He just doesn't believe it. Okay, that's gonna do it.
And just falling for conditioning of Sonic Fox.
Exactly, yeah, the overhead there because of the previous lows. Now, again, these guys aren't playing for the first time. Like, this is definitely not mix-up level 1. They're deep into this, but that was extremely strong set of mix-ups right there by Sonic Fox. You know what, buddy? You got an 8.
Yeah, what are you going to do right there? You just got to reset here if you're Dragon. You know, you just got to sit there. You got to stay composed. But right now, Dragon is technically down 4-0 against Geras and looking kind of rough.
Cetrion.
What does Dragon do about this time? He's not gonna be a different character, but I mean, what does he have to do? He's lost 4 games straight to Geras, to the character Geras, used by Kombat, and it's Sonic Fox.
That he most certainly is. And here we go into game number 2. Dragon Sonic Fox.
Round 1, fight.
Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Having some technical difficulties on the mic. Give us 1 second. Wait, testing. Nope.
All right, so we got pressure now by Dragon. He's in here. Trying to make some things happen at least. He's definitely being more buttonsy, a little bit more offensive as well. Here he comes.
There we go. All right,
it's all good. Time judge, and now we got more offense. No, the roll forward, getting away. And taking control of neutral, at least a little bit. Oh, there's frozen, and then jump kick, that dangly leg hanging out there. Again, dangling it out. No, you gotta punish this one. There is a break. And he doesn't use it, but that's what Dragon expected. Oh, boy. That came down to craziness.
So Dragon learned from a previous mistake on the winner's side, which was doing the amplified wall at the end of a round when someone has the fatal blow, which he still needs to be careful of because his fatal blow still might be quick enough to punish wall itself, but that was the mind game that he just played with Sonic Fox.
Out of the sky, and a full-on conversion comes from Sonic Fox Geras here.
What a read by Sonic to know he was going to cancel into the Hell's Wrath out of all of the options that Cetrion has there.
Tried to keep it up, well, at least safe. There, yeah, there's the tech. Nice work. And trying to just maintain this distance. Oh! That actually would have worked if it had been splash, but instead it was jump kick. That's been mostly what Sonic Fox is going for here.
Yeah, that is the harder of the two to anti-air when you're not crossing up, is that jump kick. Really good hitbox to it, active, exactly. Ooh, getting with the air to air, though, with the jump back one Hell's Wrath kind of OS there.
Ooh, offense out of this lady.
Dragon is all about stand one and then something. He is all about trying to catch you in the box stun and the respect.
And the corner now. Does have obviously teleport.
Final round.
We'll see.
Fight.
There it is.
Yep, reset the neutral, and he is not falling for these stand ones into pressure at all. Is Dragon? He's have to change things up. He'll probably have to throw a couple of 1-1s or 1-1-2s. Gets hit by a second hit. Not going to be the crushing blow.
Probably trying to
And look at this pressure.
Oh my god! You just feel like such a dingus to get hit by that.
I'm shocked he didn't do it again.
He's built some space for himself to be able to do that. I like it.
Nice pickup off the entire wall as well, mid-screen. And just over the sand trap.
Beautiful.
There we go. Oh,
look at this range right here. This is the perfect spot. Perfect spot. Oh no, that wasn't punished. That was just the right timing.
Yeah, that was just Dragon blocking wrong there.
Or not blocking. Ooh. Trying to move.
Quick up with the
out
down
of the
one.
corner, yes.
Oh, that's him looking for the counter poke off that stand one, the little instant dash back into the forward two.
You know it, and now he's got Fatal Blow to contend with. And against
I am
Garrus,
so
that
scared.
is scary. That is scary. As you can't do anything. Oh, okay, he's got him and directly into the Fatal Blow. That's the
Dragon ties us up at 1-1. And Cetrion's about to use Solar Beam! It's fully powered, baby!
Finish him.
That is a very scary
Super
situation
effective.
to be in as Cetrion. When Garrus has Fatal Blow lined up, you are so dependent on these far-ranged options, and that Fatal Blow is like a 60% screen armored tool to just bust through whatever you're. Are you throwing a boulder? No. Are you throwing a Hell's Wrath? No. You're stuck. But Sonic Fox blew his Fatal too early. And that was good enough for Dragon.
Just a little bit, and a beautiful punish by Dragon, too. There are not a lot of people that really lab Fatal Blow punishes, but they are some of them are minus enough, and even they're on whiff to dash up and get a full combo punish, just like Dragon did.
Yeah, man.
So really good knowledge there and execution, and close it out with the Fatal Blow of Cetrion's really hype one, too. Now we're tied up at 1-1. These guys went the distance on the winner's side into a game number 5. That Dragon did win, but it's a different matchup this time around. And it looks like Dragon's making the adjustments here mid-set.
Definitely looking good. Oh, the low actually did hurt.
I think that he has conditioned. I think he's conditioned Sonic Fox to think that he's going to stagger every single time, because he staggered so many times off the single normals that he finally committed and actually caught Sonic Fox off guard right there. Sonic Fox is going to put himself in the corner here where the Kraken lays.
No big deal.
This is the Sea of Blood stage. You guys see the little starfish.
That's right. Wow, he completed the string, but it wasn't enough to escape.
Big drop. Whoa, no punish.
That's punish.
Sure is.
Yeah.
He has the forward throw. This is gonna be. Look for a little bit of a shimmy. He barely walked into that forward two.
Dude, not a punish, but there's no way Dragon expected that to come. He was trying to walk out for sure.
Oh no!
Got him. No need for the crush.
Again, that is such a. That might be out of all of the times for that to be a mix-up. It's when the sand trap can actually kill. Because, you know, you can sit there and say, yeah, I'll take the sand trap rather than eat 34%. But when they both can kill you,
right,
that is a mind game of mind games.
It's just a mix. It's just straight up mix up. As straight up mix up as it gets.
Judo chop.
Aim for more pressure.
It's very hard to stop that frog splash off that too. She does have the up 2 that has the hitbox to it, because it got hits behind her. It's an explosion.
Yeah, that's true.
But we don't see wake ups that often at a high level.
That was so risky, man. If that down back one had just been a couple frames earlier, it would have been for counter hit, but it's all right for Sonic Fox, who's back in for pressure now. Out of there. Defensive bar's gone. Punish. Nice. That range was perfect for him. Will he break? Yes. 2 and 2, and now. Oh, yep, you're safe there, but that was a grab attempt. You know.
Oh my goodness!
I felt so strongly that Dragon was trying to bait Sonic Fox into
Absolutely
doing exactly
vacuum.
that. But no. That's it. Wow. Wow. Whew. Well, all right, Sonic Fox takes that game. I really felt the way that Dragon was playing, was kind of walking back and forth, you know, that he was trying to get Sonic Fox to overextend on the Fatal Blow. It just didn't work out for him.
I mean, you got to respect that he put it on the line there. He said, you know what? Dragon's been playing really well. He beat me in winners. Let's get wild.
Right.
Raw Fatal Blow in the neutral. He's up 2-1, and now he's got to have a little bit of momentum. He's definitely got to be like, yeah, he fell for that. Let's go. You know how Sonic Fox is. He's probably giggling at home.
He probably is. So again, back to the 6 Setron color, man.
And
I like
you know,
I use the same color, but I use the chain whips.
Ooh, with
those are
with
cool.
with the embers on the end of them.
Mm-hmm.
I do gotta say that Gears does not have the best gear when it comes to being real flashy. It's very, very simple stuff, but Gears is still a cool ass character.
Cool character.
Whoever voice acts Gears, give that man a medal.
Did you see that anti-air? Lovely stuff. So I feel like Sonic Fox has been jumping almost with impunity against Dragon, but finally in this round he has 3 different anti-airs so far, and they've all looked excellent.
Quick rise. I don't know what meaty stands for.
Yo!
Another one. Does Mr. stand for? Nope. He's just gonna keep it simple. Go for the quick rise again. And he was all over the roll.
Where was this guy in the last 2 games? Oh my god, that was just such a strong round by Dragon. The pressure of the anti-air is beautiful.
Fight.
Is this Viserious Targaryen? Did we just waken the dragon?
Oh, too far. And he did actually get the punish. Very, very nice awareness.
Jeez. This is a different player. Who did he pass the pad off to?
I don't know. Somebody else is playing over there. Was his friend maybe playing beforehand? No, now it's Dragon for sure. This is the real Dragon. The Dragon that beat Sonic Fox in Winter's Side.
Another one! Stay on the ground, Sonic Fox. That's what Dragon has implemented. A no fly zone! And he even got the flawless block, the side switch too. Everything's working out for Dragon right now. He can do no wrong.
Oh my god. That game was ridiculous. That was maybe the strongest individual game we've seen from anybody in this top 8. And we've seen a lot of strong
against
stuff.
Sonic Fox. And it was
and
against Sonic Fox.
And after being down in the set.
Another game 5 between the two.
Wow.
This is crazy. This is what we came here to see. That was an actual cooking by Dragon.
It was.
I can't believe how dominant a performance that was, but he's still not there yet, David.
Will there be a switch in characters? No. Okay.
Shao Kahn, Gears.
You're not gonna
Shao. Okay. Sonic actually has a Shao Kahn that's really good though.
Okay, but I mean I get it, but like, you know.
And Shao Kahn is not terrible against Cetrion.
Well, I agree, and I think in general he's not that terrible.
I will agree to that too.
But you don't bring him out here.
Same matchup, Geras Cetrion. And this, and I hate to think ahead. If Dragon gets this win, he will have to feel so much better against Kombat's Geras if he's able to get this W.
Agreed. Yeah, he has ascended in this match. Somehow it's happened right now and not in the previous 1,000 hours that he's played against Geras. Right? Like,
yeah, that's
so
right.
I think he's probably put in actually 1,000 hours against the character.
Okay.
No! Oh, punish and
not. Sonic Fox making his first approach on the ground, and then immediately tried to jump in, anti-it. Whoa! What jump in was that? That was a different jump in too.
Yeah, he used like jump 2 or whatever it is. Yeah, rather than splash.
Try to come in with the people's elbow off the top rope. Yeah. Stand under the ground, the walk down, and that's the same mix-up we saw him implement against Ninja Killer. The shimmy into the 1-1.
That's right. The grab comes now. We mentioned this before, but not very easy for this character to make comebacks. Oh, beautiful stuff. A lot of people, I think, would have just sat there blocking, but this dude wakes up with stand one and the side switch, and it's match point Sonic Fox trying to get into Grand Finals.
Fight.
Mid-set adjustments already. You know, again, the way Dragon played that last game, Sonic Fox, that short-term memory said never even happened. He was anti-airing me well. He's only jumped in twice so far. Changing things up there, too. He had been frog splashing the entire set.
That's right.
And a couple of micro changes can change everything, but Dragon
Oh, no.
at the caliber to do the exact same.
Guys are actually dropped, and now then part of that. Yeah, look at the loops right now. Oh, man, Sonic Fox is absolutely in Dragon's head all of a sudden. Can he punish it? Yes!
There are situations with Setron's Geyser where it's not close enough for the close one, and it's not mid enough for the mid one, and it both
it doesn't
drop.
cover every spot.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
I have expected him to toss the crate after the Hell's Rat there. No pickup! Oh, my God.
Gotta worry about the fatal blow. The fatal blow. Oh,
And
yeah,
there it is!
buddy!
Is it enough? Can he get all of the shields?
That's the question right now. It's gonna be close. Shield a couple of times. Oh, broken skull. Okay, he lives.
He's live. He's live. He's live.
No anti-air. He had been doing it. He's frozen.
Oh, the jump
he
kick!
just jumped back instead of the anti-air one, which he had done before. He just got frozen out of it. Sonic Fox ends up defeating Dragon in losers finals 3-2.
Avenging the loss on winners in the same fashion in a game number 5.
All right.
You couldn't
All right.
script anything better
Take some
than this.
respect. Take it. There you go. You got it.
You couldn't script it any better.
You got it. Beautiful.
Sonic
stuff.
Fox is avenging all of his losses this week, apparently.
I feel that Dragon played so well in that, the previous game. But Sonic Fox, I mean, he made adjustments, as you were talking about. Different jump timings, that was part of it. His offense was more about grabbing, for sure. And in that game, even though it was largely about grabbing, he also did, like, meaty stand 1-1, and Dragon was trying to neutral duck under a grab. So he had all of these correct mix-ups, and sometimes it works out like that. But I also felt that Dragon's kind of got frozen by the end. Like he was not anti-airing anymore at the very end. He was trying to jump away at the very end rather than being confident in his spacing and his anti-airs like he was in the game before.
And Sonic, in that final moment, did a jump kick at him, which he had anti-aired a plethora of times in the last 2 games. And it came down to Sonic Fox doing another jump kick, which he jumped into.
That's something you have to be able to recognize at a high level of play. At any level of play, you have to know when your opponent feels like they can't do a thing that they've been doing. Because we're all humans, right? We get frozen up sometimes. Top players are the same. Fewer. I mean, it happens less, but it happens. And that recognition by Sonic Fox was exactly what he needed right at that moment.
That is right. And going to clutch it out and move on to Grand Finals, where for the first time, we haven't seen this matchup. It is going to be Sonic Fox versus Kombat. Kombat on the winner's side, Sonic Fox on the losers.
Right.
A little bit of a surprise there, but Kombat's looking pretty dang strong. 3-1 over
really
Gur
has.
and 3-0 to Dragon. Now, will Sonic Fox mirror Kombat, or will Kombat go back to Cage? This could be 2 completely different characters than we saw as Geras got both Sonic Fox and Kombat to this match.
So if I'm Kombat, I don't start out with Johnny, because Sonic Fox has Jackie, he has Cassie. Those are characters that some of those hitbox whiffing issues will occur on.
Yep.
And I feel that's just a risk to take as Kombat, start out with that. If maybe Sonic Fox starts out with Geras, then okay, maybe as a counter pick you go to one of those. I don't know, but that's not something I would start out with. I think it's much safer to start out with. Unless he just goes directly to Aaron Black and we're not even going to play the mix-up game. I thought there might have been a blind pick, but there wasn't. And instead, it's just going to be Aaron Black versus Johnny Cage.
How does
there you go.
How does Dragon feel sitting back going, man, they both Geras to me, and they're not even going to use them in Grand Finals?
Look, yeah. We've seen Kombat play 3 different characters. Yesterday, Baraka, on stream, but yesterday, Baraka, also Johnny, also Geras, of course. Sonic Fox, we've seen Aaron Black, Geras, Cassie. Have we seen Jackie from him this weekend? Maybe not.
Not in top 8.
Not in top 8, at least. Yeah, I don't think I saw him play that yesterday.
Real
But
cake.
in any case, at least 3 different characters for each of these.
my fists.
Round 1. Fight.
And here we go, Grand Finals, NA Online East, and wow! Starting off with a 4-1 and having, so, something that Sonic Fox has implemented with Aaron Black lately is that he is not afraid to throw out a single button into that gun stance and hit confirm it into full combo. He does Not able to do it with form 1, but you'll see him do it with stand 2 as well.
Right.
And it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And this man just started off Grand Finals with a flawless victory.
Now keep in mind, he has to win 2 3 out of 5 sets, so he's very far away from doing it. But at that speed, oh man, this might be fast.
And there it is. That's exactly it. That's stand 2 and having it locked and loaded. It's like watching.
Okay, no. Yo, did he actually punish him to get right on top of the
Yeah.
stick again?
Yes, he did. Just leave him standing on it. Sonic Fox loves the mind games of damage over time. You saw it with Caltrops, the same exact character back in X. Put it down, watch people panic, just put a full skate.
Yo, he.
So cool. Uh-oh. And okay. Oh, I have expected Sonic Fox to he came off all the bullets of his rifle to go into the stance and do his little uppercut finish, but he didn't. Shame. 1-0 Sonic Fox. And he has to win 5 more games if he wants to take this entire tournament.
Right.
Good start, though.
Easy.
Good start.
Great start. What'll it be from Kombat?
Aaron Black, Johnny Cage.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, against Aaron, I feel like Johnny's good.
You have breathing room here, too.
That's right. That's true. Even if he loses the first 3 games, not that big of a deal. You don't want to do that, but not. I just want to
say that how realistic the reflection is on the glasses of Johnny Cage is is insane. NetherRealm, great job.
The models are so beautiful.
Round 1, fight.
Round 4, putting up a bit of a wall himself again. And it just really feels like Kombat has not been able to mount important pressure. He's gotten hits, although not the first round.
Wow.
So he's gotten hits. It just hasn't been like significant damage. There's been a lot of incidental stuff.
That's right. Nice little roll away. Man, wait, he's definitely respecting that down 4 because he knows that if it's active, it's gonna shut down all the approaches.
Jumping in, keeping himself safe.
Just like that. It's so hard to deal with when you're a grounded character. When you are that mid-range footsie character.
Right? Yeah. Got him open, no keep up. Try to throw it. Will there be another one? Oh, he even waited. He even waited.
I feel that has a higher success rate when you just don't do it immediately, where you saw Sonic Fox walk up and do it. And there's the up 3 having almost no range, David, that we talked about earlier in this set.
Yeah. Woo, boy. All right, so we need one more decision here. Chip.
Oh, Sonic Fox looking to blow up possibly a forward 3, something there from Johnny Cage on what is, I believe, the +6 on the amplified projectile.
Next to the mattress.
Silly to jump in. Kombat coming away.
Keeping himself safe again. Kombat trying to make something happen. He tried to walk away where Johnny is strong, but that down 4 just even stops him from doing that. There it is, maybe a chance, a little bit of damage, no amplify. Okay, Kage! What's he got? Again, that mattress is there. You see Kombat threatening away. No!
And Sonic Fox on the offensive. Puddles down. What's the mix?
Woo! I love it!
Actually punishing a forward 4. Wait a minute. Kombat looking to turn things around. He's going to get on the board here. He does! He actually catches Sonic Fox trying to put out a button. And there is Kombat with the spacing, with the knowledge. You know that he has gotten in a plethora of games with Sonic Fox. I mentioned this is one of his training partners.
Yeah.
And it feels like that, again, is a key to success in NRS games. If you can train with Sonic.
Yeah, well, naturally, right?
You're in there.
Yeah, if you can train with among the best players in the world, of course that's going to be helpful.
Johnny Cage, Aaron Black.
And someone that just joined us in Injustice 2 came into MK, completely brand new game for him. But definitely played a lot of MKX to get ready. And Johnny Cage was his character back in MKX too. I don't know if a lot of people know that. He was a big Johnny Cage player in MKX as well when he was getting into it after playing Injustice 2. And again, it's a different play style than we saw him be successful with before.
Got to whip punish that. No, he did not. Surprising.
Whoa!
The hammock. No, okay, just goes in.
Last one whipping there.
Oh, no, didn't expect it. And actually, neutral ducked. Interesting choice right there by Fox. Okay, Johnny's turn. Nope, can't do that. Ooh, man, taking all the opportunities here as Fox. And he goes for the low.
Oh, man. This is
No, you can't be there. You can't be there.
You're bleeding right now. You're bleeding.
Don't go into it. Okay, it's gone. Worried about neutral duck look like now. Oh, no, too far. And the punish.
I will say that one good thing that Johnny has for him is a lot of people like to crouch at the end of Johnny's strings, and he does have, especially in the lightning kicks string, where he can end in the high, that's plus a block, things like that. There are no gaps when he cancels most strings into that amplified projectile, like right there. And Kombat is not throwing gimmicks at all. He is keeping this 100% solid in Johnny's pressure. So smart.
Great block.
And that does end in a high that I believe is crouchable. But the first two hits of the string are so quick, I don't think you have time to even recognize what string you did.
Get ready. Tried to jump over the goop, but no. And all these timings out of Fox are so strong. Got the corner for himself now. Well, I don't know if he's going to go in too hard now. He doesn't. Okay. Oh! There's the walking low. Cancel.
Get out of there.
Oh, blow up, man! And meterlessly, too.
And I love how Kombat utilizes that fatal blow. He will almost never come off it if it's only going to get him one round. And the way that he's able to do that, extend damage, clutch it out without requiring it, has it here in round number 3.
I really like how sometimes he just walks through the dip. Clearly, Sonic Fox doesn't expect that. He's looking for a jump over it or something, but, you know, yeah, Kombat's really playing on well.
I love all disrespect of that acid puddle.
Yes. Sometimes you have to do it.
Even if it gets you blown up, you have to like put that in your opponent's head that you have the audacity to not just take it.
Totally agree. Oh my god, you pressed the button. Johnny's in there! And it was no breakaway. He's trying to just do it on chip. I don't know if it's gonna work. And he didn't expect a slide. Uh-oh!
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, big damage here.
He's not actually in the
Oh,
he's just a little bit.
Yep, only 2 ticks.
Oh, he got him on the back! It's not gonna be enough. It'll be close.
No, okay. Okay.
Not enough.
A few ticks. That's a puddle and a big whiff.
Did he try? He actually tried Scud Shot, do you think?
Yeah,
He just screwed up the input.
Was that not a stand 3?
I think it was a stand 3.
And he just missed down 3? Oh,
I think that's what it was.
wait a minute.
Oh my god, can you believe that? He literally screwed up the input?
Tournament point Combat with
man.
Johnny Cage.
Oh my god.
Where's
all things to happen, and he had the right read. That he
is-
expected a fireball, he was trying to Scud Shot it, and he screwed it up.
Johnny
Where's
Cage,
every tier list at right now?
Aaron Black,
Unnoticed, by the way.
Cotton Warcat.
Wow. All right, it's Kombat's tournament game right now. This is a big one. Now, we went briefly over the points before, but the winner of this gets 125 points.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's like getting basically 5th place at an offline major. So 5th place at Combo Breaker versus an online event here. By the way, almost as many entrants here as that Combo Breaker.
Crazy. 700 plus, and this is just half of the NA.
That's right. That's only the East.
We still have West to go. West, I hope you guys put on equally, if not better of a show than East has here. Y'all better show up.
I hope so.
East is making us look good.
Hey man, you're West too.
Technically.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so we're gonna see the likes of Texas boys in the online West. Let's go. Oh!
In there, no neutral. Oh no, it was counter hit even.
And getting aggressive on the puddle. Sonic Fox, for the longest time, was sitting back and just letting Kombat move around. Getting old school aggressive, which is the back 2-2 there.
Round 2.
Keeping Kombat on his toes.
No amplifier. That's what Kombat was worried about. Blocking just. Oh, didn't expect it. And no amplify again.
That's
Can you get him out of the sky? He almost did.
And again, getting aggressive every time he sees to throw that up. So smart by
dude.
Kombat. That poor Tarkatan.
He's just trying to eat a human body over there. Come on.
He's just trying to feed his children.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think he tried Kage kick. No, here it is. Yo, that was the roll and nothing else.
Wow, good patience from Sonic Fox there. Still waiting out all of this offensive onslaught from Kombat.
Still no amplify, by the way, on the floor. Got him.
Until
I didn't screw it up. There it is, the duck.
No confirmation of the slide. The low shot. What? He whiffed! The jump kick whiffed! He's been holding a rifle and low profile.
Oh my god. Did he ducked it?
We're going to another game 5.
There's some crazy stuff happening in this match. There's some crazy stuff. It's 2-2 in the first set of grand finals. This next game is either to win the tournament for Kombat or to reset the bracket for Sonic Fox. Huge moment. Wow.
This is our third game 5, and every single one of them has involved Sonic Fox.
Ah.
That's an insane stat right there. Every game 5 of this top 8 has involved Sonic Fox.
It actually is surprising, don't you think? Because I feel like more commonly he's not losing games. But I guess now that I think about it, at Combo Breaker, the same thing happened. He had to make, I think, 2 comebacks from being down 0-2, if I recall correctly.
Yes, he did.
So yeah, maybe that's not as out of the ordinary as I've come to expect.
Round 1. Fight.
MK11, people are showing up, man.
Here we go. Game 5. Tournament ends here or extends. Sonic Fox needs to get the win for us to see some more MK11 action. Kombat, can he close this out? Giving Sonic Fox a taste of his own medicine there with the stand ones into follow-up. Sonic Fox, crouching, looking for, possible throw, looking at down 2, looking to just see something whiff. Oh, wow, already has fatal blow, by the way, this Kombat.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
No hit from the nut punch. Probably want to keep him standing. Do the Sonic Fox at the breakaway. Tough comeback here. He's gonna put him on the
Oh, he had to get out and not anti-air, but Kage did not work, and now Sonic Fox is at reset point.
Not enough hits on the air-to-air to get the combo extension, or he was late on that shadow kick. Wow! 4-4 from downtown.
Ooh, he just froze!
There's the back throw, so Sonic Fox is in the corner. Plus frames. Excellent patience. And no amplification. He hasn't amplified that one time, and I'm shocked we haven't seen Kombat with a quick reversal on that.
I know, yeah.
But the one time he does it,
right?
The one time he does it, he's gonna get a shot. Guarantee it.
Oh,
beautiful!
Beautiful. Amazing pickup right there. Anti-air, yes, well, air is fine too. Into the corner though. Oh, okay.
Down 1 nut punch. We are online. Nice interrupt.
Yes. It looks like I haven't seen that from him yet, but there it was. Trying to dance around. Here's Kombat. Great block again. No amplification.
He is still respecting it though.
Oh! Right in the face. It's gonna be close.
This is gonna be enough.
That
is a reset in grand finals in a game 5 situation. Don't go anywhere. This has just begun.
Okay.
Wow, that whiffed. Okay.
Yeah, that was a
Aaron Black.
That was so anticlimactic.
Aaron Black, man. Looking good up there. Sonic Fox resets the bracket. Now there's another 3 out of 5 set that we'll play, and whoever wins that one is going to win the whole tournament for sure. All right, have one of these. You got a big 10 from me. I'm so impressed at his ability to make Kombat expect that there's an amplification after that dropkick, because I think he did it in the first game, and I don't think he's done that since then, or maybe the second game, but like it hasn't been for the last 2 or 3 games.
Yeah,
and
Kombat is still respected because it can come at literally any time.
It definitely can.
All right, 0-0. We are starting fresh here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a brand new set. Both of these players need 3 games to take the tournament. Is it going to be Kombat? Is it going to be Sonic Fox?
Round 1.
Let's get into this. Same exact matchup. No characters switch from either gentleman who have used really the most characters out of anyone here.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, as people who play against each other a lot, they must have ideas about which one's the best to go with, and I guess that's what they settled on here. Whip punish, yes! Excellent stuff. Great awareness right there. Combo in the corner. Ready somehow.
Ooh, raw slide right there, and the wake-up buttons. The audacity of Kombat.
I love it.
On display.
You were talking about how you have to disrespect that puddle. I totally agree with you. You can't always do it, but sometimes you have to let the opponent know you're willing.
Yeah, you just gotta let them know that you got the balls to wake up with those buttons.
Oh, no!
Oh, what? He picked it up off the straight shot. Okay, Sonic, chill.
He's still in the dip. Oh, no.
Oh, no! Wait!
He's gonna kill it. It ends up working out.
That was ugly twice, and then pretty
Round
once.
2. Fight.
Out of the dip. Got him. Yes. Okay. Comes out of Sonic Fox right here and distance a little bit. Not too much. Stepping his toes into that dip out there.
There's the pickup off the jump kick. And he dropped that earlier with that shadow kick off the.
That's right.
And it cost him big time. Sonic Fox is ready for the punish on the whiff. We go punch here, we go to the corner. Slowly but surely.
Wake up, stand one. And then I guess he expected the breakaway. Genius stuff right there by Fox. Put his opponent into the dip. He's cooking.
Yeah,
And oh, neither one wants to take the big bet. That fatal blow is definitely the threat right here. Definitely the threat, Sonic Fox. And he recognized the fact that his opponent was so flustered by that potential fatal blow that he went in. Kombat loses the round. A round that he had pretty good positioning in.
Fight.
Let's break away to Fox here, okay. Just meeting with that plus string, that's been very effective against Fox here, who's looking to wake up with the buttons. Looking to get savage, and this is the second time in this game, after the reset, they've changed things up, and he's throwing a raw slide.
That raw banana, finally on the other side of the hammock. And Kombat, though, looking good. Oh, wait, that is forward. Okay, what do you got? He was absolutely blocking it out. Absolutely not taking a risk on the forward floor again for the crush. He's got another chance. Oh, no, he definitely blocked it out for sure. And now, again, we have a situation where that fatal blow is ready. Kombat knows. Kombat knows.
Scary situation, plus pains. Beautiful walk up down four there by Kombat.
Finally!
And the one time!
Finally!
The one time! It was the one time where Kombat, I think, pressed the button.
Oh, no! Yes, it's so respectful. And then again, just like with the banana and the amplify, the fatal blow
Had some light.
expected it so long, and it just comes when he didn't expect it. And it's now, again.
Oh my goodness! He just swung! He just swung! What did you have to lose? What did you have to lose from Sonic Fox hitting you? If you're just mashing down two, you have nothing left, nothing to lose right there. You actually lost and then won. I am so done. That was ridiculous.
If I didn't already know that these guys played each other a lot, after having watched these last, 4 games now, I think it's clear. Because a lot of the things that they do are just like long-term conditioning things. Okay, I'm not going to do a amplify after the boot drop because I know we've played so many times. You get the deal. You get the deal that I don't need to do this every time. And it's the same kind of thing with that. Down 2, yeah, for sure.
Just do it.
The respect of the fatal blow. They've played each other so many times. They get it. This is a fascinating set to watch among people who have conditioned each other to such a degree.
That, and I love that when we see two people that play each other so often, we see things that we don't normally see out of their gameplay and out of gameplay in general because things get crazy. Because, in order to mix up someone that has seen your mix-ups before, you have to do things that are unfathomable. And just down 2 while you're getting hit is one of them.
What was any of that?
Exactly.
Right?
I feel like that's a lot of what the set has become is what was that and why was that? Also, how was that?
Comes off a bar right there. Okay, that's one way to deal with it.
Caught the startup with a forward four. Didn't even come off the ground. Beautiful anti-air by Kombat. No breakaway from Sonic here. Wake up,
Punish,
why not? Why
Still good. Wow.
Ooh.
That was.
I didn't know that was a combo.
No, that was cool. Yeah.
Round 2.
Starting popping off mid match here.
Yeah. Banana. Try to get Lancey's punish. No. Punish! Yes, he's there for a while.
Sonic Fox tried to give Kombat a taste of his own medicine, and Kombat wasn't having it. He said, you know what, bro? I'm feeling pretty good here. All right, what's the pressure? Look at the stagger. I like that. And would have even come the wake up jump into a full combo like we saw before too. Walking on that puddle. He has no fear. He's a Sonic Fox. That's not going to protect you here, bro.
Try to get the stand lance there. No dice. Here comes Fox. And this is
Tough spot.
Spot. Hard to be here.
Oh!
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Finally, Fox able to establish some control against Kombat here, who's unorthodox playstyle. Like I said, it's discomforting for someone like Fox. Who's you?
Actually. Oh, okay. Great awareness from Fox of what to do.
That's a lot of damage.
He's punished, but not into a lot. Okay, Kage!
Wow! Against the held rifle stance too. He's been trying to reversal the forward 4 in his face.
Got him! Oh, this could be big. Yeah, he had to break away. Still there. Oh, they had the same exact idea. Nut punch!
Down 1 nut punch!
Quick mashing! Didn't
throw.
expect the grab.
Kombat is 1 hit away from being on.
Oh!
What is down? Double tournament point!
Now, if you're Sonic Fox in that situation, do you think that he went with the boot drop there because he had seen Kombat be so patient when the fatal blow was on deck, and he was like, all right, you haven't pressed buttons when there's been fatal blow. You've been trying to hang out. So I'm going to come in and try to make something happen. But this time, Kombat was ready for that.
Johnny Cage, Aaron Black.
Making the adjustments when it matters most. After the reset, and it has been some pretty wild decisions, if I do say so myself.
Wow.
That game 1, and you know, it may have been a mental relief in that game number 1 to win it how Kombat did in a very ludicrous manner of really getting punished and getting the win by just swinging. It can not only take away momentum from Sonic Fox, but give Kombat the momentum of, okay, I may have gotten away with a little bit of murder right there, and you feel a little bit more comfortable, you feel a little bit more confident. You're like, hey, I'm up 1-0 on Sonic Fox right now. Let's go.
Well, now
And
he's up 2-0.
now he's up 2-0.
Exactly right. So this is, as you said, tournament game for Kombat. But he's been here before. Sonic Fox was able to battle. Got him.
Kombat is looked in control again since that 1-0 start. Aside from Sonic Fox sneaking in that round last game, plus frames.
Yeah.
Punishing the down for it.
Oh, this is match point, tournament point for Kombat.
You know you're feeling yourself when you can whip punish a down 4 like that out of Kombat. And actually Steinhaus got him off it. A down 1 up push working again. And look at the offense now for Kombat. No breakaway from Sonic. Plus frames again.
Block. Trying to stagger. Fox, finding a moment.
That's a big read because you have to make a read that he's not going to cancel into the projectile to make that swing.
Got him. Got him. And the Kage.
This is ridiculous. Kombat is knocking on tournament point right now. Only needs 1 more BMB really to do so. Watch out the fatal blow out of Sonic Fox. Chipping away with the projectiles. Knocking it out. And over the up 3. Kombat takes it in a online East 700 plus entered and only 1 walks away your champion. It is Kombat. Congratulations.
Take 2.
This guy, first of all, one of my absolute favorite fatalities. Not just in this Mortal Kombat game, but in any Mortal Kombat game. It's genius. Genius. We have casted 2 major online tournaments. You and me.
We have.
You know who's won both of those?
Kombat with Johnny Cage.
Kombat with Johnny Cage. That was how he got to Combo Breaker, having won the Kombat Cup. And now he has entered the Mortal Kombat Pro Competition Online NA East. And along with 700 plus other players, many of the best players in the world.
That's right.
And he again comes out on top with Johnny, but also with Geras, with Baraka. This is a guy who has multiple characters that has commanded tippy top level.
What does that tell us? That he's prepared for every single matchup.
Yeah.
You know, he can say that he mains Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage has his problematic matchups, and he's ready for him.
Sure. Exactly.
That is the mark of a top player right there. Cover the spread.
Dude, he 3-0'd Sonic Fox in the second set of Grand Finals. 3-0. Wow.
That was an incredible top 8 right there.
Incredible performance by Kombat, who's looking so good. We've been talking a lot about him, right? How he doesn't have the long-term history that many of the other players do, but that he's gone through the same trajectory that we've seen a bunch of the players actually in this top 8, even let alone other players as well, have gone through, of coming up in a previous game, being good by the end of it, definitely. You see talent for sure. And then a new game comes out, and they are there immediately. They get it. It's new. They figure it out at the same time as everybody else, and they are among the best. We've seen that with a lot of these guys. Fox, Dragon, Ninja Killer, a lot of these guys have gone through that same trajectory, and here's Kombat as well.
Congratulations, getting number 1. Sonic Fox is still going to be sitting pretty in the pro competition, getting a plethora of points himself. Just really good showing. Again, avenging the losses like he did. Dragon getting great points, top 8 at Combo Breaker, top 8 here. Ninja Killer getting on the board, getting top 8 as well, getting 4th, I believe, overall.
Yep. That means he gets 50
Killer,
points. First place overall got 125, so that's for Kombat. Congrats to him on that. That is definitely a big moment. Like we said, it's about like getting 5th place at a offline major. You know, naturally there's more value put on that. I think that's everybody would agree with that.
Yes,
but
100%.
Still,
but there are not a lot of points out there to get. So all these points matter, especially when you can't travel internationally. Yeah, because there are a lot of international events. And if you can't travel, you got to soak up these points while you can. If you're in NA, you try to get all these points you can, and that's what these online events are able to do. Even though there are online events for the other scenes as well. So shouts to the pro competition for doing that. But yeah, this is a great way to get on the board, especially if you're Kombat, and for everyone else to again solidify their position and gather those points while they can, like Sonic Fox, Dragon, Gur, who Biohazard got the points at Combo Breaker.
Yeah,
top
I mean,
32,
I'm
top
looking
16,
at
top 8.
I'm looking at the current standings. Now, Scar was definitely ahead, right? He won Combo Breaker, not naturally number 1. Sonic Fox is going to be number 1 now because he got 2nd place there. He got 2nd place again here. So that's fine. Kombat actually did already have points. He had 145. And now he'll add 125 to that. So, you know, these guys are already putting themselves in great spots. Dragon as well, you know, was also in top 8 for that here as well. Gur was 9th, so he got 75 points previously. Now he gets top 8 and more points again. So we are starting to see players who are doing consistently well, but there have only been a couple of events so far that give out points. Right? We still have quite a few more to go.
Yeah, we got Combo Breaker that happened. We had this NA Online East. We have NA Online West that is happening later this year. Yeah. We, of course, have CEO, Vianality, and Evo coming up. A real big trifecta, real close to each other there. Yeah. Just a couple weeks away from CEO. And then I believe the weekend after is Vianality. That is how close they are back-to-back. A couple weekends after that.
That's right.
Is going to be Evo. We are in tournament season, baby, David. We are in it. We're in the thick of it.
Exactly.
The THICC of it.
There you go. That's your pro competition, MK11 pro competition, online NA East, top 8. Follow along for sure at NRS Esports on Twitter to find out everything that's going on in the scene. I like a lot of what they're doing on that Twitter account. It's not just letting you know when a big tournament is coming up and helping you follow along with that, but also they've done a great job at pumping out, you know, content creators, Twitch streams, things to watch for, bits of tech that come out. People come up with new ideas and they show that off as well. So I really recommend giving NRS Esports a follow on Twitter. They're doing great work over there. I
wouldn't even highly recommend it. I'm telling you to.
You should do it.
Go follow NRS Esports right now. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah.
And you use hashtag MK11, hashtag pro competition for all things competitive. Stay informed. We will see you guys next on the pro competition at CEO. Thank you so much for watching. David, do you have any final thoughts on the day?
Had a blast. So many great matches to see. So much strong play. Very, very impressed by Kombat. Congrats to him for taking it on the day. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. And like Aquaman said, we'll see you at CEO.
Take care, everybody.